Well, they're not really rented. They go
Those
to
are
the
the
park next
perfect
door, and I
people.
can go get some.
That's the perfect kids.
You just have to bring them back.
You just give them back afterwards, and you can't be pinpointed for it. The parents take the
Yeah.
blame.
That's right. The cops show up, see their kids beat, and they just arrest the parents.
No, I was talking to Minglix, like, Minglix, you get that tricycle on a box and
God.
just be zonked out in VR, have that armored up, and just, you know, have 3 actions and do a bunch of shit with impunity. They're like, no. Okay, that's really cool mechanically, but stylistically, no. My character would never do that.
Sorry, I'm faster than people are in VR. Just throwing it out.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna just put that back on. Sorry, guys. Continue.
Hi. Hi, Crow. How are you?
So we'll start from the beginning of the scene, back in character.
Great.
I make you an offer you cannot refuse.
Assume character. Yeah. Math. We do like that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yes, thank you. I needed that rain.
The augmented reality rain.
No, it's raining just outside the gun store because the ghost.
Because of the shitty fucking gutters.
The ghost.
No, I'm saying the ghost is just fucking with us.
The building itself just has rain clouds all over. Everywhere else is sunny, nice day,
Yep.
clear day. The building itself has rain clouds all over.
No chance of rain except there.
Yeah. All right. The Weather Channel is like these 4 blocks.
And also, if you feel like it, and they are.
Oh god. Yeah, join in the rain with our latest rain app.
Yes.
All right.
Subscription with you can get where they're microtransactions, so you can have thunder effects and shit.
Oh my god.
Nice. All right.
99
So here,
cents lightning strike.
So, all right. So he's calling. He's calling Colonel Panic, and he basically says, "I know who you are. I'm the fucking garbage man."
And I'm rethinking my whole profession at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's coming. No,
Garbage man
about
knows who the fuck I am. What the hell am I even?
Yeah, because
You have a
MC
garbage
gave
bill.
His number. Gave him your number, dude.
You gave a number, but also you have a garbage bill. You don't just open the window and yeet it out.
The thing is, Tex, let's be honest here. There's a good chance I don't have a garbage bill.
No,
Everyone
you do.
has a garbage
It's just that you do have garbage collection. If you didn't have garbage collection, you'd have squatter comforts or something.
Yeah, but also like I could probably be like, you know what? I'm not gonna pay my garbage bill this month, and I'd probably
You will be in the garbage truck. Do not test him.
Exactly. It's one of those things like, have you seen the garbage men in this city? Like, if you don't pay the garbage bill, you walk outside in your Daft
It's like
Punk
the garbage
uniform.
truck drives up. It has more armor bolted onto it than some tanks. It has a fucking ram plate in front of it, and like you see a bunch of like feral rats and ghouls try to come up on it, and the guy just steps out of the passenger seat, and you just see like a flamethrower. And then the passenger seat opens up, and this big ass fucking troll just rips out a fire hydrant and starts beating the shit out of them. That garbage collection in Shadowrun is hardcore.
Everything in Shadowrun is fucking hardcore.
And then he walks up with a past due bill and tapes it on your door. Then he rams your house.
He rams your house trying to do a 3-point turn in the street.
And then he says, "Pay your bill," and he drives off.
It's like Johnny Cab. It's like, that'll be 15 new yen. It's like,
he doesn't even. Okay, he does the 3-point turn and just crushes cars and buildings. And then, as he pulls away, he slowly stops the trunk, leans out the window, and does the "I'm watching you" look with his eyes with 2 fingers. It's like, oh god.
Oh man, that's one way to get protection money.
Oh god. Okay, back in character.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. So he calls him and he goes, "I have a job for you.
I've got time.
Please show up on time to Olga's tea house."
And it would be at night, so.
Right,
Yeah, we said show up on time, and and he's like, "If you need a ride, I can pick you up."
I've got a ride.
He says, "Do not be late, and no hacking Olga's tea house."
Sure.
He begins hacking now.
Yeah,
No one tells me no.
Yeah, totally, of course. Immediately go in. As I'm already hacking Olga's tea house. Oh, I've already got admin access? Oh, yeah, totally.
No, you just...
But he gives a solemn warning. He goes, "If you mess with Organizatia, I will give you a tour of garbage truck from inside."
Totally.
Organizatia, the organization.
Saying Olga's tea house is a front for the Russian mafia.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Which it
figured.
is.
I
I'm
did
a big
do-
fan
I-
of
I
origami
deduced.
myself.
It's also a front for a whorehouse.
Just bring
It's
a
also
little
a front
crane.
for a tea house, but a legal tea. It's not
No.
been taxed.
No, it is. It's like real tea that's been smuggled in from fucking Russia. It is illegal tea, and Turkish coffee.
You pay a lot for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
like
not as much as you would
$50 a cup.
legally because they fucked around. They managed to avoid taxes and shit.
Like criminals.
Yeah, they didn't even put ARFIDs into it.
Like,
It's okay. I don't even know where my normal money is.
I'll be
It'd
there.
be funny if it'd be funny if like the police bust in. They're like, "This is a raid!" And they're like smashing the tea.
They just poured in a well. Take that, English.
But it takes a long time because it's all in teacups. So they're like
Just tip, tip, tip.
an awkward raid.
Also,
Alright, so-
if you fuck with Olga's tea house, Olga is the leg breaker there. And she's a massive fucking Belarusian troll with a face like a hatchet and the personality of an angry buzzsaw.
She's my
All this is
grandmother.
assuming I get caught.
Fair.
Oh god. All right, so he's gonna go. He's gonna make sure everyone in the shop knows their fucking business, and then he's going to get in a truck.
Alright, when you get in the truck, there's a little AR notification from your old partner, Dustin, and he's like, Zach, why aren't you on schedule anymore?
He's gonna call him because he feels bad.
Yeah, alright, so Dustin picks up, Zach, buddy, I've been working like, you're not on the schedule this week.
Yes, I have stepped down from full time to pursue entrepreneurial spirit.
What? But you're working 10 hours a week. How did you get the money? Are you with the mob or something?
We do not like to call it that.
Disappear him.
I think it
like,
is more of a club.
Oh, what?
Do you want a job?
I have a job.
Do you want a better job?
Like be the driver? I'd have to go to driving school for that.
Zach just sighs and goes, "Do you know how to weld?"
Yeah, actually.
Okay, come by. He gives him the address and he goes, I will take you on. You can garbage man and work for me.
Oh, man. How many hours would I get?
Zach says 60.
But I already worked 60 hours.
Well, think of all the money you can have.
Oh, man. I could quit the job, but how would I explain that to my sister?
You will not mention me to your sister. It's conditional.
Well, then what do I tell her?
I have died in grease fire.
She's not gonna believe that, Zach. She's probably investigated.
No.
No, man. She got promoted to detective. We're all really proud of her.
Zach just he does that thing where he slowly lowers his head to the steering wheel. Just look.
Yeah, actually, she was actually dating this other nice human guy for a while. Well, no, this nice troll guy for a while that was this ex-Lone Star guy. But then his human friend talked him out of it. I don't know why he did that, man. She's been a mess, man. I'm not saying you have to go get back together with her, but it's you ever see that one guy? I think his sin was a crispy bacon, and he sends you a photo, and it's fucking bacon. You fucking kick his ass for me, okay?
He kind of goes, yes, an unfortunate man, if I should ever see him.
Yeah, make sure he gets I don't know, set up in some criminal business, like a Shadowrun or something.
Zach just laughs and he's like, yes, this is fictional.
Yeah, I mean, they're real, but it's mostly a movies thing. It's like Hong Kong thing, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess I'll think about the job offer.
No, you will work for me.
What do you mean?
I need a man with certain skills.
Well, roll, I don't know. What kind of fucking charisma skills do you have here?
I'm
Negotiation.
negotiating.
Roll negotiation. This is bargaining, so 9. And then and the limit is pretty low because you have, he's your buddy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, okay, but for real though, like, is this some illegal stuff, dude? Like some under the table stuff?
He says, "What is legal? What is illegal? Money is money."
Oh man, gonna have to fucking lie to my family. Okay, man, it's you, so I'll do it, man. And it's gotten a lot tougher at the garbage rounds lately, dude. The mafia's been trying to. The mafia doesn't like that. The corporation picked up on it. They've been killing some of our guys, man. Yeah, no, I can't keep doing it without you for backup. All right, man. When do I start?
Today, you show up, drink the tea, and disregard the ghost.
What?
Nothing. And then he hangs up.
Okay.
Look up, yeah. This is wrong.
Yeah, so
Great.
Zek's gonna fuel the truck, and then he's
Good. I'm gonna use. I have 3 karma left. I'm gonna use 2 of it to specialize in remote operations on pilot aircraft.
Cool. Great. Anthony looks has a question.
Well, way to be super obvious about it.
Oh, fuck off. All right, so WEEWOO's doing his job. Zek is getting fucking the big ass troll, learning him how to work with soldering irons and shit with his huge fucking Mongo hands.
in all honesty, I would have him punching out receiver flats.
With his beer hands.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we could sell that as an heirloom item. Troll punched flats. It would be like in Bed Bath and Beyond, like troll punched AK-47 flats.
All right. Before we get to that, before we get to the new employee onboarding, what is Bacon doing for the rest of the day?
I thought the meet was immediately after.
No, it's in the evening.
Ah. Okay. I'm going to go hang out at the... Oh, what's it called?
What
The Monting.
The morning, all right. Well, it's in the middle of the day, so there's not a lot of business. But the manager, the owner knows you, so they're immediately you have like a cup of tea or a drink or whatever at your own seat at the bar.
Of course.
And let's see if Ollie is there. No. Ollie is actually working at his actual real job as a prison guard. Because he's not unemployed, sinless trash like you.
Exactly. Well, I've
but
got a fairly good fake sin.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you're still technically sinless. Like, they
I
can't...
know.
If they take a picture of you, it's person unknown. Let me see here. Give me a etiquette check, Bacon.
Okay.
6 dice, because it's security people.
Cool.
Can I get overdrive?
The
5
drug?
hits.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So basically, you start talking to some of the cops and the Lone Star, former or current people that come in, and you realize that a lot of them have gone missing. After you do a little bit more talking, you realize that a lot of them got hired on as street muscle by crime syndicates, or more commonly even Shadowrunners, as just disposable suicide firepower.
It's a hard life, unfortunately. As I sit in my ivory tower with my IKEA furniture.
With your as you sit in your like bar stool with your soy beer.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, but to him, that's an ivory tower. Because
Yes.
when you've crawled out of notoriety to mediocrity.
Exactly.
Well, this is what he had when he was the wage slave cop.
I think this is a little better even than that. I've made a fair amount of money the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, the past 3 months in game it's
Yeah.
been. All right.
Engage.
Okay,
That's
and Colonel, you're sleeping and doing your thing. All right. So Zach, as you see Ollie, not Ollie, wrong troll. As you see Dustin coming in on the street, some of the Stilyagi hanging out around, your porch. Basically, the security guards start hassling him, and they look like they're about to mug him. You're just kind of staring through the blinds like, little old Russian lady.
I'll go outside.
All right. So it looks like somebody's about to throw a punch when the Stilyagi see you walk out, and one of the guys in like this huge garish, what's the fucking name of the color? Burgundy fur coat with an orange hat just like looks up like, Zach, you know this guy? He say he knows you.
Yes, he is with me.
Oh shit! So they immediately just back away and let Dustin through. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Security.
Oh shit! You are with the mafia.
And he goes, no ring kiss, no bow, and then he he just like walks him in, and Zach shows him around the shop. He's gonna show him to where he can punch receiver flats, and he's gonna see if he can actually do it.
He has like no skill for the job, but he's eager to learn.
Yeah, most Soviet technicians don't either.
Yeah. The other guys are just very suspicious of him, not because he's a troll, because he's not Eastern European. He's not even an Eastern European Jew. Barely people. All right. Unless there's any other preparation you guys want to do, we'll skip to the meat.
Well, I mean,
I know. I'm getting to you, dude.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just gonna educate him and give him a handful of money. We're expensive, of course, and to buy his silence. And I just want him to start punching stuff so it can be welded. He will increase efficiency.
Be strong. Mother Russia makes you strong.
Of course it does.
All the behind the scenes chatting makes for a great stream, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how this works.
I'm not here for the stream.
All right.
We were.
So,
How are you streaming?
yeah, fuck you, viewers. Okay. So, let's fast forward to meet time. For Zach lives in Tacoma, so he could walk there if he wanted to. Everyone else would have to drive, basically. So, do we have any old folksy Russian music, think like the Godfather theme, but Russian? Do we have any music like that, Mike?
You know I do. Give me a second. I'm gonna leave this rain running while I get it.
Yeah, by the time it's evening, it is actually raining.
Nice.
Wonderful. So, wonderful. All right, so you step into, it's this nice renovated townhouse in Tacoma. So on the way there, you just see sprawling factories and large and medium to large residential buildings. As you get more into the Little Russian part of Tacoma, they start to look decidedly more brutalist, being, just kind of slab gray with no augmented reality decorations or anything like that. Though in the distance you can see the glows of, some of the nicer cranes and some of the high-rise buildings in downtown as you look to the north. However, the Tacoma aroma is in full effect as some of the paper mills and shit have their distinctive smells wafting toward into the bay. Olga's tea room is tucked into the ground floor of a renovated townhouse, a little bit further away from the, nastier, kind of more dreary industrial and residential areas. As you step in, you hear this soft, Russian music playing, the sound of women's laughter, and some very almost garish, colorful interior decorations. Are you guys all coming in at once, or like one at a time?
I slammed my ambulance into the nearest
Yeah, he just
fire hydrant.
he just Tokyo drift parallel park into it.
And then I get out and be like, "Don't worry, it's not an emergency." And I wee-woo into the.
All right, so some of the girls don't even do a double take as they see you come in. They just sit you down and they say that Mr. Johnson will see Mr. Johnson will see you shortly. And there's it's like tea house. There's not a lot of food, but there's actual authentic imperial black tea, winter spice blend, even Turkish
Give me your
coffee.
best.
All right, they see that you're one of those people that has like more nouveau riche, which they're used to, it's Russians. So they just pour you some overpriced Turkish black coffee.
How is it?
It's really fucking strong, and because you'd have no class, you just try to chug it like you would.
Yeah,
like
I
soy
down
bucks.
it like a shot.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
drink you down it like a soy bucks, and so then there's a bunch of like fucking nasty coffee grinds at the bottom that you end up swallowing. Fucking pleb.
That's strong.
All right.
So I pull into a spot that I can watch the truck from inside the store and make sure nobody's messing with it.
All
'Cause
right.
I'm not familiar with this part of town.
Yep. So as you walk in, you see you see a couple of like Eastern European guys. One of them has like this big fucking handlebar mustache and like an oversized gold Orthodox crucifix, and his chest hair is so thick you think it's a black undershirt at first, and he just kind of gives you this look like fucking oh wait, never mind, it's not a pig, and he just keeps walking.
Buongiorno.
Sto!
So
Aye.
I take my seat and ask if they have sweet tea.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. Sweet. Oh,
I hate that so much.
You see, all right.
Oh,
give
but
me
it's
a
accurate.
yeah, give me a perception check, both of you, like Heedles and Bacon.
Perception? With my eyes?
Yes, with your eyes.
My magic eyes.
No. What, do you think they're gonna fucking send a spirit to go get the drink? It's not that kind of place. They don't have that kind of money.
I'm always keeping out for that, though. I
One
almost
hit.
died from them.
Not enough to
Wait,
see what's going on.
let me... Perception plus my glasses. Macro.
All right, so Bacon, they serve you your nice cold sweet tea in the fancy china cup. The
Yeah.
Heels, they totally went out the back and just got like some fucking shitty like sweet tea from a vending machine on the corner.
And I just say it too loudly. Nice!
I am oblivious because this is all just way above.
Yeah,
me.
this is what you know. It's like, Sweet Baby, Sweet Baby Ray's fucking barbecue sauce.
By the way, when I say nice, just black coffee grinds shoot out of my mouth.
Yeah. Alright, how was fucking who's next? Is anyone trying to get early other than these two fuckboys?
I mean, I'd get there. Like, assuming my work is done.
It's Sunday.
No, my extracurricular work that I'm currently in the middle of.
Right.
I would get there around on time.
Alright.
Would
So
I
basically, so you're gonna
know?
pull up in your Daft Punk get up with your pimped out Suzuki motorcycle.
Yeah, pull up on my motorcycle, cover head to toe, get off, walk up, and I'm assuming you said like there's guards at the door or something, right?
No, there aren't any guards.
Well,
there were just
there's
some
people.
male customers from the
gotcha.
upstairs section.
So I'll just have like a smiley emoji on my mask and just be like, I just like wave and walk past.
Do I feel like this is a place I could do drugs?
Yeah.
Fucking psych right now.
Hell yeah.
All right, you feel your heart start to pump and your pupils dilate. Your powers come to your fingertips.
I'm horrified at
You
this.
think WEEWOO, WEEWOO, WEEWOO.
I grab the nearest waitress.
To help.
I grab the nearest waitress and go, "This is strong."
She kind of likes fucking get away, and then she's like, oh, Mister, if you want, go upstairs. There is nice selection there too.
Yo.
I head upstairs.
All right. Basically, there's a bunch of like this little augmented reality menu, and there's a bunch of geez, not little girls, not that.
What the fuck? I burned this
there's a
place to the ground.
No, it's no adults. But there's basically like a bunch of different, Eastern European illegal immigrants that have been coaxed or forced into prostitution.
I've never had real Chinese before.
They have a couple of Chinese, but mostly like Siberian.
I don't
style.
know the difference.
No, you don't. You take one that's vaguely Asian. All right. Okay, I guess you're gonna miss out on the meat unless you're like too chomp. All right.
That is
Anyway.
totally him. He walks in and goes, "Oh, okay," and he leaves the room.
All right.
Comes out
finally.
with a stain in his pants. He doesn't even deal with it.
Oh god, no, not that much detail, dude. All right. How was Trash Man getting in here? Riding in style in his pimped out trash truck.
Yeah, but he's gonna have a nice slouch hat on with a feather.
Oh god, wait, hang on. Are you wearing Did you get a zoot suit?
No,
Oh,
but he is wearing a nice hat.
okay.
It is
All right.
the Organization.
Organization. Okay. Well, as you walk in, they treat you actually deferential. Everyone's deferential to you, and you're given a free drink of your own favorite brand of tea. And one of the ladies comes up and says, "Mr. Johnson will see you now." And this orc in a very nice designer level suit comes in with a pair of dwarfs at his heels that are wearing heavy lined coats and they're mirror shades, and they're obviously packing some pretty big guns underneath those coats. So Mr. Johnson takes a seat across from y'all and he says,
I come down and sit down at the table.
yeah,
Hey, Zeke.
He does
And-
not.
I just say Zeke instead of Zek.
Zeke. Jeez. All right, so the guy's like, so Mr. Johnson says, "Oh, thank you for waiting. I do apologize for my lateness. Now, are you all ready to get down to business?"
To defeat.
I put a serious emoji on and then Kurt nod.
He's just
A
gonna look at you
serious
for a second.
emoji, like serious business.
Like the serious emoji. And then just a Kurt nod. And listening intently.
Oh my lord! All right. So, the has a cup of Turkish coffee and he sips at it, leaving all the grinds, untouched. So he says, "All right, this is an extraction mission, and if you are not going to be able to extract the element, we want to turn it into wet work. Corporate target, and we want the research if you're not able to get the main researcher. Does that sound amenable to you?"
So, research is priority.
Of course. So, let me get on your image links, if you would please.
I can hack it.
I mean, you can.
I like your face. I look at Kurt.
I laugh a little bit.
I wouldn't laugh at my guy.
So,
I
there is
hacked the hacker last game.
There's a Harmony Metagenetics research office in Snohomish, surrounded by soy fields. Head researcher Hank West, and he shows this picture of this kind of generic-looking elf human with the beginnings of a double chin and a lab coat, is stopping by for, I don't know, some reason. We want you to extract him and bring him to us. Failing that, make sure he does not research anymore, but recover the files. Now, if you must assassinate Hank West, bring us his assistant, Kiara Lang. And he brings up this Asian-looking elf lady, looks a lot younger, but, elf and also, Asian. She has, ear-length, very close-cropped black hair and a tattoo of a mantis running up her neck on the right side. Also, we learned there is a certain Dr. Hans Hauser, and he brings up this photo of this older, kind of mid-30s looking German guy with flint gray eyes and dirty blonde, close-cropped hair with a visible widow's peak. He would also be of use to us. We will pay you 10,000 total, not per head, 10,000 total if you can bring him to us. Now, the facility's concerned mainly with production of chemicals, fertilizers mostly, but supposedly some other applications as well. I've been told by your employer, Zach, that they would be interested in some of the proceeds there. I would not, I don't care, but do not bring down any heat when you come to do the drop-off. Now, there is no, there is no strict time frame for this mission, but we know that Dr. West will not be there for very long. How long he intends to stay and for what reason, that's up to you to find out or pay an info broker for.
So,
Any questions?
So
Yeah, what season is, or what month is it?
It's the 1st of May.
And we're going to farmland?
Yeah, Snohomish, it's like agribusiness. It's not all.
Guess who has allergies to pollen?
It's not. Well, it's not. You think they use bees? No. Most of the farmland is like buildings. It's basically like warehouses full of aquaponics and shit. Some of it is like old-fashioned fields, though.
Okay,
But
I was just
the
wondering
surrounding
if I'd have
fields
to
for
start
this
sneezing.
one are full of tobacco plant hybrids.
Tobacco, you mean?
Tomaccos, yes.
So you eat a tomato and you get your tomato fix?
Get
Some guy
tobacco
like
mix.
picking his fingers, and he's like, "Oh, there's tomatoes."
That's so good.
Questions, gentlemen?
What does security look like?
Well, recon is up to you, but here,
got the drone.
here's some scans up on Horizon Google, and it shows that there's 2 armed guards with Ares Alphas from Minuteman Security wearing full body armor, not mil-spec power armor shit, just full body armor.
Aries.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Alphas?
And actually, there's something I'm going to PM. There you go.
Those aren't bad.
No, those are top of the line hand cannons.
No, they're assault rifles.
They're not
What?
as good as
Oh.
my Yamaha Sakura Fabuki.
That's a pistol.
Yeah, but it's super nice.
Oops, that's not supposed to happen.
Ah!
Ignore that.
I'm staring off into space.
Who was that for?
Right at it.
It's for several people, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't message a large message in there or not.
delete?
I had
Possible.
the mysterious note in front of it, so I didn't even see it.
Excellent. It's not a big deal. It's something that somebody in the party has. I just didn't want it to be like me telling you instead of you guys being able to communicate amongst each other. Moscow on the Yeah.
So this is
that's-
just info that like we know.
Yeah, the stuff that I PM to you is basically from your knowledge skills.
So Zek is going to turn to the cop and say, "What is the tactical plan?"
I'd have to get eyes on.
Crow, you're fucking pulling up the shit that I'm
I'm
trying
just
to read.
smiling. I'm just smiling like huge grins, with a whole bunch of coffee grounds in my teeth.
Yeah.
And so he's like high as shit, but
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
well.
He's on.
So
He's on
funny
future,
thing about
he's on
Sight.
future Adderall, basically.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. He's
Yeah,
just over
fun-
there tweaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
he's gone into a high-end whorehouse, and he's like, "Hi," and then
Mid-end. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
so-
it's
so
like
the funny thing
19-year-olds that got roped in on like study abroad scams, dude. It's not. They're not gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, like I'm simultaneously hyper aware and detached, and
Yes.
absorbing every detail everyone is saying, and obsessing about certain facts or problems.
So you look like you're counting cards. After
Yeah, like,
doing
but
math.
it's I keep looking for one pixel to change on this weird like robot head guy.
Are we planning on doing this tonight, or are we gonna take some?
I
prep?
need to make some calls, and I get up.
Are we planning on doing this tonight, or are we going to do some prep?
this
I
needs
think
Prep would be
prep.
smart.
Yeah,
If I have some prep work time, I can do some serious recon work and everything.
If we need anything for legwork, I'm fair to middling. Those guys look fairly serious. The question is, are they scarecrows, or is that what's going to be inside the building as well? And how much
really?
training do they have?
Never
Are
thought
they
of it that
pushovers
way.
in good gear?
Huh, maybe I could have hired some go-gingers after all. Well, that would be discourteous of me after extending this offer. I trust you'll be able to see it through. Now, here's a comm code for me. I expect, as professional courtesy, you will only contact me if the situation changes so radically that the objectives themselves must be changed. Now, I don't quite follow, all those anonymous boards, but I am aware that Harmony Metagenetics, and I think at least one of those researchers has drawn the eye of some other shadowy figures. I don't know. You might want to look into that yourselves. But that might be the primary time constraint for you on this one.
Sorry, what was that
Alright.
time constraint? I was looking at.
well, the
Other
guy's
Shadowrunners might be
only.
interested in this.
It's
Oh,
not only
okay.
that, the guy's only going to be there for a limited time.
Right.
So he's going to point to the hacker, and he's going to say, "Get us information." And he's going to point.
Yes, sir.
I'll sit in the back. I'm gonna sit in the back corner of the rest, and see if I can get any kind. Can I get any kind of reception of this facility, like through satellite or something? Or
I mean,
no
you can data search to get like publicly available information and shit like that. You can also ask your contacts if they're willing to pony up any info they might have or try hacking it themselves as well for you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck them like that. But can I, from where I am right now, find through research so that can I find some kind of node of the facility we might be accessing? Either
Give me a data search first.
Sure. It's just straight like data search plus log or whatever.
Yeah.
So tell me about these guards on the front.
Nice roll.
They are Minutemen security. We didn't bother to run any searches. That's kind of more your job. Now HTR response in Snohomish. Let me think. I think it's 10 to 60 minutes.
I appreciate that being in character, but go tell me about these gentlemen on the front.
Okay, so Ares Alphas are They either the fact that they're using Ares alphas means that there's either extraterritoriality in play here, or they've done some pretty serious bribes or favor pulling. Because you're not supposed to have that on, UCAS territory unless you're military or something. So there's something fucky about that.
Yeah.
Now, as for
the
security,
firewall.
as for the basic, publicly available information that Minglix is able to bring up, the surrounding areas have electrified fences, mostly for keeping, bandits and critters and shit out, and those are electronic sensors on them. So there's no cameras there, but if there's something fucky-wucky in the wires, it'll alert the rest of the system unless you do some hackerino shit. You do also know that there's some roto-drone patrols there. After doing some zoom in and hand shit, you see that they're unarmed from what you can see. However, you would have to either do some further probing, either socially or through hacking, to find out what's inside the facility. Yes, they're still in the Olga's tea room.
Do any of you guys have contacts that might be able to give you some information on this?
Now, Bacon, a lot of Lone Star people did end up going to Minuteman Security because, it's not Nidorange. And it's shittier, but it's something. So your contacts might know people that work there, or know people that know people that work there.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to dial them up to see if they can find anything?
Yeah.
All right.
Dial him up. This being this place, they bring out the
old phone.
Yeah, they bring out the phone on a silver platter, and they plop it down, and you gotta take the earpiece off.
Hello.
All right, hang on, just a moment. I'm doing some other PMs for some other people. Just a moment.
Not a problem. I wanted to make sure you weren't waiting on me.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So you're calling Ollie. Let me just see how long Ollie takes, and then I'll pass that over to Crow. Okay. We'll say Ollie isn't able to get you in touch with one of the guards that works there, but he's able to get you in touch with one of the janitors. And Mike, do you think you can portray that, be like this very corruptible ex-cop janitor?
Oh, yeah.
I'm laughing.
Yes.
I'm laughing at this thing of Harmony Metagenics because I'm so tired. I read that. I thought it said Harmony Magnetics, and it's just a bunch of guys in a warehouse with magnets, and they're like, "Yeah, it pulls."
That one's good.
Develop
Move
a
on to the
railgun.
next.
No, I mean just giant Acme horseshoe magnets, pulling office chairs around.
Oh, pull the Roadrunner in.
Yeah, or like a box. They're like, all right, I loaded up this box of magnets, and they tape it up, and it just flies into the wall.
All right, so Bacon, you're online. All right, so Mike, basically, you were this badass cowboy cop. Then your company lost its contract, and now you're a janitor at this fucking research facility. One of your former coworkers says that he knows a guy that wants to ask you some questions about your place. And, you work shitty, you get really shitty pay and shitty conditions, so you're not loyal to them. But if you tell them any information about the security facilities, that kind of puts you at risk. So you're going to want to try to squeeze out as much money out of this as you can, and then probably take a sick day and fuck off or something. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the guy dials up, and now you're in touch with the janitor guy.
Howdy.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Chris Bacon.
Hold on. Sorry, I ain't too used to this damn thing.
Yeah, not.
Who
a
is
problem.
this?
This is Chris Bacon. You somewhere you can talk?
Hold on a second. Shut up! What'd you say?
You somewhere you can talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
Privately?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm private.
Okay, man. I got some questions I got to ask you about the facility you work there at.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Asking questions? Why? What do you want to know?
There's something going on there.
Now you know
And,
that's
I
you know
can't-
that's private information. I can't just be giving that kind of shit out.
Oh, I know it. I know it. But you know, it's getting one over on the guys that put us out of work. You know.
Oh wow, you know you really touched me. I'm sorry. You were going to say the part where you're going to pay me for this.
What?
I like this guy.
At least it's not teleport.
Yeah. What would
Sorry. Just
Get ready
imagining
for
it's just
tomorrow.
like
transport?
you just start fuming. Sorry. No. Okay.
What would you be asking for then, friend?
I don't know. Grease my wheels a little bit. What are you talking here?
You make like $6 an hour.
Yeah, but he don't know that.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you.
Listen, I'm making pretty.
$7 now.
I make a pretty decent living out here, and I don't really appreciate people calling up here asking for access when they ain't going to be able to pay for it.
I never said I wasn't going to be able to pay for it, friend.
All right, what do you got?
I could give you 500 million.
500.
And,
500. What the hell? I wipe my ass with 500. You better.
well, you're going to have
give
to
me
throw a
a,
number
all right,
out.
Bacon. Give me like a fuck. What would it be for you to know? Give me like either an area knowledge or just security companies. Give me a security company's Lone Star check, so you can know like what the going rate for bribes and wages are.
He does that. He's like 500. Holy fuck!
Well, you
I mean,
lowball,
basically,
right? That's how you start a negotiation.
He's like, I want 5. And they're like 1,000, and he's like, yes.
Yeah.
I got 4 hits.
Okay, thank you.
They pay us really well out here as a
You guys are
janitor.
all just like sitting there watching me as I'm like, I'm on hold.
All right, 500. Well, I'll tell you what. You do me this. I'll do you this solid. You do me, I'd say 525, and I might be able to get you basic access. Think of it like the first 100 channels on TV. You know?
Are you telling me then that you can do better?
Oh,
Yeah,
of course
so
I could.
Bacon-
Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
Bacon, with that amount of hits, basically like $500 would be kind of like winning the lottery for someone, because
I kn-
people like this basically live paycheck to paycheck. But you're asking for him to give you like potentially dangerous information. So 500 actually would be kind of fair depending on what he's able to tell you. And he would probably know, like, if you want him to give you like a way in, that would probably be like double. But for something like knowing what the security vulnerabilities, like what the general security setup is like, yeah, the 500 is probably appropriate depending on what you can talk up.
You know what?
Alrighty.
Hey, I'm an enterprising man, all right? I'm willing to work with the people. That's why they hired me. Yeah, I mop floors. It's a glorious job here. They respect me, and I want something for it. It's not much.
I understand, friend.
So I'll tell you
So-
what. I will leave behind access for you, my access, just for you, for about 2,000 new yen, plus someone who can redo my resume, because I'm probably going to need a new job.
2,000's a bit steep, even for that.
I'm sorry.
What
Hey,
about-
I gotta live. Hey,
Yeah,
I can't just
know,
let.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
look,
cost you
I'm
a
the kind
job
of.
here.
I can't just live off ham sandwiches. All right, that's just not how I am.
So what did you used to do for Lone Star?
I'm writing it up. So
He's ready. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like going off the top of my head here. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
I just need you to
yeah.
negotiate. Don't have an end goal. Just be abrasive.
Yeah.
I love the music, but I also
Yeah.
love that we're hearing one side of this conversation, and it's absolute bad.
Well, that's why. Like, are we all tuned in on this call, or like, are we all listening in on the conference
it's
call
on
style?
it's on a landline that they brought out on a platter.
is
so
it?
you
No,
guys are
no,
just-
it's not.
Yeah, no, I think they did because I have this. When he was over there, he was dialing it like this.
Well, it's the mob. What's more secure than a hard wire that you can't tap into without physically tapping it?
Yeah,
Good thing I have a data jack.
it's got like a coily line.
You're
and
sitting there with
everything.
a little hand drill drilling into the side of the phone to tap in.
No, I just clip up 2 wires onto your cord, and I just smile and give you a thumbs.
How much top ramen do you want? That's great.
I can do like 4 cases top right. Better than the Marchand crap.
That's great.
And a 2-liter of soy Sprite.
Also, it's Sunday, right? We said.
Yeah.
It's one of those really bad knockoff sodas that you can't even tell what it's trying to be. So it's like Diet Wind.
I have
Diet Dr. Wind.
I have Summit. I have Summit Cola here that I've been drinking, and I can't tell if it's a cola or it's just fizzy brown water. It's kind of just. It's the best you can get for $1.50
Oh my god.
for a case of 12.
Oh my god.
That's why I bought it, because I was like, I've never seen cola this cheap before. I gotta try it.
I have in 1995.
It killed him.
Hold on. Yeah.
I've got a lot of data, guys. So
Wait, a lot of data on your phone, or
no.
Yeah, I put my hand over the receiver. I'm like, how much data? Can we tell this guy to fuck off?
Did you
no,
get
that
7 hits worth of data?
access is gonna help, but also tell him like, I'm a hacker, yo. Like I could probably scrub some logs. That's like cakewalk for me.
that's true. But he didn't say that to me.
No, I know he didn't. I'm telling that to fucking
Bacon.
yeah, but like in character.
Can I get a toothbrush?
Can we keep negotiating while you're writing, Goat?
Yeah.
Okay. So, man, I'm being told that we can do like 1,200 and we'll scrub your name out of everything. So there'll be nothing linking you to this.
I'll tell you what, 1,200 case of top ramen and someone who can rewrite my resume. I look, I'm an entrepreneur. I got ideas, and I could tell you. Look, I could tell you're a kind of guy who needs something to help him get through the day. I've been working on this new pill. You see, the pill that I'm working on attacks the toxins. You see, everyone's got toxins in their body. You see, my dad, he ran off a cliff. He makes $50,000 a year. All right. Do you want to have that kind of work?
I think I got that and better.
It's funny.
I
'cause
got-
I feel like
I've
if
made
my character was hearing
230.
this, I feel like if my character was hearing this, he'd be like, honestly, it'd be easier to just give him whatever job he wanted instead of just writing a whole resume for his ass.
All right.
No. Let
Can he
WEEWOO
pull a
write that
dump
resume.
No.
Let WEEWOO
No, this
write that resume.
my character in his own perspective, he was like, man, I'd rather just
I
back into
will
the company.
wee-woo the shit out of that resume. No one will understand what I'm writing, but he's hired already.
No,
Okay.
he just smoked some drugs, and then his eyes turned to like pinpoints, and then he just writes "I" in 72-point wingding.
All right. Let's see here.
How the colors.
I could give you the access, but I don't know. Do you want any other information? You just want in the building? I mean, what are you asking for here? I'm in a closet. They
Everything you
can't.
can
They don't
give
listen to
would be
me.
Helpful.
What'd you say?
Anything you can give us would be helpful.
Well, what are you trying to do here?
We have to get into the facility, and that's going to draw the ire of security. Now, I don't word very good, so I can't write that resume for you. But I have to think that getting your name off of everything would be worth a fair amount. You wouldn't be tied to this at all. And we'd tell you what day to call in sick. If you catch my
Some
drift.
of you guys
I
are
see.
alright. Don't come to work tomorrow.
Thanks
Well,
for the Snickers.
I'll
And
tell
then
you-
you just don't kill that guy.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you my badge, all right? It's tracked via RFID, so I'm sure you got some fucky-wucky dude who could do your business and cut you a deal or whatever. 1,200, top ramen, and someone who can write me a resume. But is that all you want? I mean, I see stuff. For more money, I could tell you more.
What could you tell me? I gotta know that you're worth it. Right now, you're just a voice on the phone.
Well, right now, I'm the guy holding the lanyard to get your ass in this building, so you better start asking me some questions.
Think we could do it ourselves?
Tell me about the security inside there.
Give me the name of the hacker. If any IC or like whatever. I'll tell you that. Chef,
He's not
or,
gonna know what the
Bacon.
IC is.
You
like.
need his,
No,
Yeah.
no,
you
but
need his,
like any
user avatar.
tech, the name of any techie dude that works there.
I know a Dr. West.
I don't care about that.
Okay, not security, not techie, but appreciated.
Yeah, he
Tell me
comes.
about Dr. West.
Well, he comes in on Monday around 9 a.m. via one of those Hilo birds. What do you call them? VTOLs.
I know that.
All right.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
You got
Of course.
one.
you do.
I tell I'm gonna tell Bacon that I got a ton of information from like the deep dark about a lot of stuff. So I'll just share this with everybody. Like I got this. I'm literally just gonna zoom all this info to you guys. FYI.
Copy
So,
pasted.
Yeah, I'm about to
Are
copy
you
paste.
talking? Or just beaming?
I was telling
You can
Bacon, I was
just
like,
text.
I got a lot of
When
information.
he talks, does it come out like one of the Daft Punk songs?
Yeah.
Like,
Or does
I
it
got
just-
this on the low.
Actually, yes,
Does the
because he has
text
a
just
voice
stream
modulator.
across the
Yeah.
visor?
What's the firewall rating on his helmet?
7.
Alright, working on it.
Okay. Let me know as soon as I notice anything going on, Goat.
You won't notice if I win.
Okay.
You need 21 successes, Diggs.
Oh.
Diggs, no good luck.
I
No,
think that's
poke
the
that
problem.
bear, Diggs. Poke
No,
that
just
bear. No
use
pun
use
intended.
drugs. Use
How
drugs to get through it.
how does he have 27 blockage?
He has
Diggs, poke
you need
that bear and see
firewall
what.
time. You need to beat firewall times 3. He has 7 firewall.
Oh.
Some people got like, oh, I want cyberware or power armor. He was like,
I
oh,
have
I want
6
I want a
firewall.
better,
That's
I
not
want a military,
insane.
I want a super computer grade firewall. Okay,
He has, but it's on his helmet?
it's on everything.
Did you guys need any other information?
Where inside the facility does Dr. West work?
Oh, Dr. West. Hold on one sec.
I dated
Base-
them. That's up to you guys, though.
basement.
Where does he work?
Basement, and he's cold storage area that you never have access to.
Yeah, he's in the basement. I don't go down there. They don't really let us. But I'll tell you what, my security card will get you in pretty close. And if you got one of them fancy hacker dudes, I'm sure you could probably break into a node and get in yourself.
Ooh, a hellhound. I missed that one last time.
It ain't the
What
first time
about,
I've talked to folks like yourself. Don't worry about it.
What about Dr. Hauser? You ever deal with him?
Never heard of him.
Howdy, Hausen.
Alrighty. I think that's everything we've got from you. Tomorrow's when the raid is. Out of character.
If you
Yeah,
want.
it's gotta be at the earliest it can be tomorrow. So you can carry.
you have it
so-
until Thursday.
All right, so I'll tell you what. I'll leave my lanyard over there by the dumpster. You pick it up. It's all yours. Make sure you transfer the money to my account before I leave it there. Once I see the money's there, that's when you'll get your lanyard. And you can do whatever the hell you want.
Actually, I want that lanyard before the drop. Before we make the run, if we can.
You can have him drop it. You can pay him to just drop it
Yeah.
off somewhere and then not come into
Yeah.
work.
I'll tell you what. For that 1,200 as well, if you ever need to clean up any messes, that aren't exactly on the payroll, if you know what I mean, I could do that.
I don't know what he means.
Yeah, but your character would laugh as though he did know. He's like, yeah, I've been there.
I mean, I ain't squeamish or nothing. I've cleaned up a couple of body parts in my time. quite a few, if you catch my drift.
I put him back on.
I'd imagine so, being Lone Star. So, you keep your head on a swivel, friend. We'll be in touch.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon, friendo. Hey guys, I'm quitting tomorrow! As he hangs up.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
That
He doesn't.
literally would have just ruined. Yeah, that would have just. Oh, there goes the RFID chip. There goes all of that.
I'm kidding. He doesn't say that. Anyway, there you go. I'll go back to
Thank
sound guy. Yeah, no problem.
This is madness.
This is absolute madness. It's wonderful. All right. So we've got our in. Go ahead.
Zach is smoking one of those classic Russian papirosa cigarettes that doesn't have a filter. It just has a tube of cardboard.
I've smoked one of those. They're terrible.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Bella Callamore.
Yeah, so he's pinched it and he's holding it by the filter so nothing falls out. And he's just taking a long drag on it. It's this horrible, thick, acrid smoke. And Zach goes, well... He gestures to the phone. Like, what did you talk about?
He's agreed to get us access into the building, his lanyard, which will get us up to the secure area where Dr. West works, but not into it. We'll have to do our own from there.
Zach nods, and he looks to the hacker person, and he points his finger, and he goes, you will get us in.
I've got a knight. That's about all I need on us, probably.
Yeah, he taps the helmet, and he goes, if you fail, Garbage Man will visit you.
An amused, like, smiley face comes up on the
Like
on
a smug anime girl.
With,
yeah,
like-
yeah, like a smug
With the
smiley
eyebrows
face.
going up and down.
Yeah. Zach goes, if you fail me, it will become, as the American proverb says, garbage day.
Garbage day.
Right, yeah. So,
Okay, no, the sweet tea order. Like, holy shit.
but also,
I'm
so
telling that to my
Southern
fucking
thing, right?
if
Yeah, the-
we-
Sorry,
you
come on.
have any sweet
if we can
tea?
get that RFID chip before we go, I might be able to do some finagling and like copy its signature or something, so we can have multiple badges. I'm sure that's
Alright.
possible.
So Monday's the soonest we can do it. Thursday's the latest.
Yes.
Pro tip: probably don't hit him while he's actually just arriving. Because
No. Yeah. I would Monday night. Would be
Monday
the
night?
earliest. Would be the earliest. Yeah. One, because I sleep during the day usually, and two, less people to get in the way. There are motion sensors at night, but from my intel, as I data dump to you guys, they get triggered all the time, and there's just drones that go and investigate. And I'm sure if I have enough time now, tonight, I'm sure I can gain access to that network and just spoof the drone feeds and everything.
Alrighty. I see that they've got thermographic and UV. Are we going to be able to handle that, or do we need to get cloaking? So I have cloaking. I don't know who else does.
I've got
to
cloaking.
beat thermographic, you need thermal dampening.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm invisible to those cameras basically.
So a bunch of guys just put on firefighter equipment and spray themselves down with Freon and then walk in shivering and they're like
Or you get like the really expensive thermal dampening lining to your armor. The
Oh.
UV doesn't matter unless you're somehow covered in shit that comes up on UV, like UV mist.
Which the door spray that mist, by the way.
If
Yes.
they get alarmed.
If the alarm goes off, which that's not how that happens. Yeah. So convince me. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I should be effectively invisible to these cameras.
Yep.
Yep.
Unless you're they have regular sight as well.
Yeah, but I've got the invisibility poncho.
Yeah. Well, you're not invisible. I mean, you're
Right.
it's hard to notice because like
right.
if there's somebody watching it or the motion or the sensors are smart enough, they'll notice. Oh, there's a bunch of whose footprints are these? You know, shit like that.
All that being said, though, if I do good work tonight, I will be able to spoof all the camera feeds and all the drone feeds, and we won't have any issue. We can literally just walk in, assuming things go perfectly, which they never do.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I think that's a rough outline of a plan then. You got anything else, Zach?
Zank just says, we have a priority.
I need
You
to make
know
a
what
call.
must be done. Let us prepare ourselves for the business at hand and not leave a mess.
Right. On your way out, you see a couple of kids spraying "The Sinless are free" in graffiti on one of the walls.
Hey kiddos, watch out for them fumes. And I walk over to my ambulance.
They're wearing They're like one of them's wearing a respirator. Who's like, "Thanks, Heel. Thanks for the heads up, Heels."
So
Thumb up.
wait, the kids have like industrial respirators.
Yeah.
Shadowrun, dude. It's like cyber goth.
I'm a little bit too known.
They're like, he fixed my teeth and he's not even a dentist. I think he used toilet porcelain.
You know, I figured if it's
Ding, ding.
white, it's white. It's okay.
You see, ding ding, and flicks his tooth.
But yeah, when I get in the ambulance, I'll call call.
Okay. We went over a previous call. What, do you want to say something else?
Oh, is that everything that was when I made a call to him?
Unless you want to talk more.
Oh, I just wanted to like get information about who that guy was. What I can get for
Who
getting
Johnson was, or who Hans is?
Hans.
Ha! Hans got cut. Hans is how you say morals. He doesn't like to kill the peoples, but he's
I like him.
good shot. Yeah, but he is very good shot. Yeah, man. So, like, what are you doing there? You got some kind of extraction job there or something, or?
Yeah, grab the head researcher or just his research. If he dies, then assistant, and then extract Hans.
Okay, look. What, to who, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah.
You do that, boy, there's going to be problems with us.
Well, that's why I'm
is a
calling
little
you.
Hans is a little... Well, I'm saying, don't let Johnson get him. He goes to me. Unless you can come up with a double-cross thing. Because, see, Hans and I go way back. Back when I was a runner with Broker. And other guys you haven't met. So...
I'll
you
figure
might
out
have
something.
to get this old man to come out of retirement and kick your ass, fat cunt. No, I will do it. I will peel your skin back. I don't care how scary you think Johnson is. You know what I'm capable of, boy.
I don't remember the Johnson. I'm really fucked up. I'll get back to you.
Oh, you need
I'll
more
hang
psych,
up.
boy.
Yeah, I always
Okay,
need more
I'll have
psych.
your prescription ready. It will come out of your paycheck. And he hangs up.
Oof.
Alright,
So-
I'm good.
So you're sitting there trying to make contacts in the call, and they know you so much that they're just like, yeah, fuck that. Do you want to buy drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know who.
That's I'm very distinct. People kind of recognize it.
Yeah, it's something like being like a fat fuck with a man bun and fucking ambulance sirens on your shoulders.
Yeah, but also
I look like a what is it? The like
Joseph Seed from Far Cry?
no, it's like a thrift shop superhero.
that is the perfect way to describe it, because it's like if you ever see like a Halloween costume contest in like a small town in the Midwest, you see people who went to a thrift
Yes.
store and they're like, I'm Superman, but I got $8.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mean,
The thing is,
the
Heels
shoulder
actually
pads
has
are
like
custom.
nice clothing now is a thing.
Yeah, I like customized some some of my terrible shit to pretty nice these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy what you can do when you don't need sleep, you don't need to eat, and then you're really fucked up on drugs all the time.
Yes. Anyway, we spent like probably 2/3 of the session time just fucking around.
I blame Crow.
Let's get to it, because I don't want to have to postpone this 2 weeks as I can't run next week. Although we could do weekend. I don't know what everyone's availability is though.
Only
Sundays.
tomorrow for me.
We'll figure
Tomorrow,
something
that's
out.
it.
We'll borrow a Star Trek.
Yeah,
Great.
Star
Yeah.
Trek.
But
That's
I
great.
would like to run the extended hack of the site and gather as much thing as I can.
Right. Okay, so what's
I got
the
all
next
night,
step?
baby.
How are you going to get in here, and what's your preparation in the meantime?
So I'm doing the extended hack of the site, and I'm gonna be getting as much access to everything and recon as is physically possible without being caught.
All right. Do you send any reply to C# before you sign off, though?
C# footing.
I mean, would there be something that I would say as a hacker?
I don't know. Do you want to like? He's like, are you gonna say like, Viva la Revolution, or are you just like, no, I only Shadowrun for the money? Anyway, give me a.
I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. Fuck.
Okay, well then, I guess you don't give a reply. So,
Yeah, I don't.
give me you and heals, I guess. Give me a hacking plus logic plus whatever. All your programs are 6 anyway.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
your bot thing.
once I start going into this, like, is everybody else around or am I?
No,
I'm
you
also
guys would be like down the street probably or something like
so
that.
you're just gonna hear like, I'm like, all right, let's get to work, and then you're gonna hear muffled, fucking, shit, what's it called? A hard boss, just like coming
Yes.
from my helmet, and I'm just like starting it to work.
I'll be playing mystery skills.
All right. Now let me see one from you, Manglix.
Oh, what'd you say? What'd you want again? Sorry.
Hacking plus exploit plus 6 plus your botnet shit.
Oh, yeah. So plus exploit plus 6 plus botnet, or
No. Hacking,
Okay.
logic, exploit, botnet.
right? Okay,
I think that's like fucking 20 dice or something like that.
22 dice.
Jesus Christ. You're
Try to
fucking...
use the max. And
So,
I
yeah.
did better, bitch. Woo!
Well, heals is
Talk
also
to-
on drugs, so he
I
should...
am on a lot of
He's
drugs.
typing at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, just like. brrrr.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
I don't even know where my fingers are. They just
It's just a blur.
I lift them up and they just keep going. I'm like, I can't stop.
Occasionally,
Actually-
a key off the keyboard will just fall out of the blur.
What
No,
the fucking
he's-
keyboards? This is
I actually
augmented
look at
reality.
him. What is his stealth though? Because I'm trying not to
It's
get
also
caught.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Right.
bought the best I could without military.
I'm just
grade.
we're gonna simplify this to 1 roll per person. So with all that, you guys are able to get security level access within 1 day of hacking, and you're able to, without any tracks or anything like that. So with security level access, you can view all the feeds, you can open and close and lock doors in non-security areas, and you're able to basically able to give commands to the drones.
Cool. Can I edit?
You can
camera
also
feeds?
view this. You can also view the schedule and shit, which basically confirms the pay data
Yeah.
that you bribed the janitor and you paid the hacker guy for. Edit feeds, that would be using the edit action, which
Right,
you
I'm
would
saying
have to do
I
on
have-
the.
Right,
yeah,
but I have
you-
permission for that. I have access to being able to do that.
No. You'd have to do that basically by like editing it and hoping people don't notice or cover your tracks. So you can do that on the fly because
Right.
you don't have to roll anything to log into the system. You basically
Right.
just backdoored yourselves into it.
Right, I'm saying so. As with the security access, that is something I would be able to do later.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
have to roll for it separately.
Right, of course.
And you can just turn off the cameras, but that'll fucky shit up.
Yeah, no, of course I'm not doing that. Come on.
Also,
Um,
you find out that there's a security mage coming in for a visit on Tuesday morning.
Okay, so definitely Monday night and very quick. Do I have the name of the security guy of this place?
Yeah, it's fucking it's fucking Rodrigo Fernandez. Fuck it.
Can I find him? Can I find out where he is, who he is?
Where he lives? Yes.
Where's Harvey?
Yeah. So we're
He
gonna
lives, give me a just edge check though to see where he lives.
just Ed.
Well, actually, Diggs, you do that because you have the best edge.
I have the best edge.
Yeah,
I don't have
I
much
mean, an edge. What?
Just straight edge.
whatever your edge is.
Oh, just do straight edge. All right.
Yeah, because
not
if
that
you
great.
fail, he
Woo!
lives in the Aztec technology pyramid arcology, and you're never gonna get him.
Well, I got 2 out of 3.
All right, he lives in the Aztec technology pyramid arcology, but he goes to downtown to party on, we'll say, Monday. On after work on Tuesday, he likes to go to this. Basically, go get. There's like the $2 margarita nights or whatever.
Okay, I'll send that info over to Zek. And can I try to like do with that as? And can I try to like access his comlink?
You can try it, but that's going to be a separate hacking rule because he,
Right.
his own
No, yeah,
security.
an extended hacking check though for that. That'll take me about an hour.
That would take. Well, we're kind of. Well, for something like this, it's pretty low level, so we'll say it's just you guys can try. You guys can get one attempt, both of you.
But my drugs. Nice.
Heals you too.
I virtually high five him, and I
Damn.
took a hand off the controller, so I didn't do as well.
Well, his personal firewall was 4, so.
Nice. I'm gonna find any info he might have. Does he have any info sword? Things that we could use against
like his with the amount of successes you got, you have like his day planner and shit.
Okay, so I need like, do I have like back-end access that he's an idiot and has back-end access to this thing, or
You give me an edge
personal
check. You
an
give me an
edge
edge
check?
check this time.
oh,
Okay. Oh yeah, he's married, but he has a mistress.
excellent.
Excellent.
Do I have
No, not
proof
even a
of-
mistress. He just has like e-girl that he buys feet pics off of.
That's enough. Do I have proof of this? Like, I'm gonna download
Yeah.
proof of this shit. And who's the most charismatic of all of us? I feel it's probably Zek. Somehow.
No, I don't think so. Who here has the best con check?
Let me think.
Con?
This wouldn't be fast talk, so mine is 8.
My con is 4 or 6 if I'm impersonating a cop.
Mine's
shit, is it
negative 17.
Is
No,
it? Am
it's
I the
5.
best talker? Oh fuck.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
don't
Can we
have
call
any-
MC in? Yo, MC, you on the line?
Need him too?
I would love a good
What's
face.
MC's con? Like,
He's
I
a
mean,
face.
I'll work
Oh,
with
you're
him.
not gonna get MC for this.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what,
that
Mike,
wouldn't be
you know-
fair.
Mike, do you want to be a fucking angry fucking
Wife.
wife?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I'm not. So I'm going to anonymously send him a message, right? Because at this point I have access to his console. I could fuck this up, and I could just fuck his life in general, right? Not even with his wife. I think in general. I know who he is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to concoct some super scary thing, right? Like shit his pants kind of thing, and add this thing on. Also, I'm gonna ruin your relationship kind of shit. I want.
A wife would be angry because because he's been like spending like half his pay on feet pics from fucking 2072 TikTok thoughts.
So I'm blackmailing him and threatening the shit out of him. Like, I have access to this. Imagine what I could do. Blah blah. Blah. Like, I want like everything he has on this fucking facility. And if he talks to anybody, his life is over. Kind of bullshit.
Well, here's the thing. He works for Aztec Technology.
Oh, in general.
Whatever. Yeah, and he lives in the Aztec Technology
Okay,
arcology. So anything you can do to him, they can do way worse, and he knows it. So you're gonna have to try something a little less on the nose and get him to come out and talk to you in some way that he probably won't be tracked.
Okay, fine. Fine. Then I'll just send him like the transaction history and be like, if you don't want this getting out, meet me at X place.
Do you want it to be one of his regular hangouts, somewhere public, or what?
Just send him on
Okay,
a wild goose
it's
chase
gonna be
Redmond
no,
until
hold
he's
on.
killed by the gangs.
It's going to be seemingly public, but if Zek is okay with, it's gonna be fucking mob turf.
Yeah, and Zek's fine with that.
So it's
long
gonna
as
be
it serves
seemingly
mob
public, but
business.
literally the whole people are fucking. I'd say the whole place is mob.
So it's one of those scenes
It
where
can be
like
Olga's.
yeah, so it's
There you
one of
go.
those scenes where like Zek snaps his fingers and everyone leaves the room.
Yeah, that kind of shit I'm looking for right now. He's
All right,
meeting with us
so
Monday.
okay, so that's gonna be Monday. You're gonna have him come on his lunch hour at Monday at 1
Yeah,
to Olga's.
to Olga's.
All right. Okay. Everyone cool with this? We're gonna fast forward to that, unless anyone has anything else they want to prep for.
Nope.
All right. So you guys are all at Olga's, and it's lunch. It's kind of the middle of the day, so there's not a whole lot going on right now. There's some customers, but Olga herself comes in, and you see basically this massive fucking troll woman wearing lingerie that would be flattering on somebody like
Anyone
150
else?
pounds smaller and with less horns and dermal deposits and cyberware. It's just like, Zek, you are coming here a lot more often. Are you doing more business here?
Zek shrugs and says, "The road is infinite, and I am merely a trap."
Don't give me that Tolstoy shit. You're not going to cause ruckus here, are you?
He raises a finger and he says, "If ruckus is caused, you shall be compensated. If money is made, you shall have peace."
All I wanted to know. And she leaves, and you guys will get another free set of tea. So,
Yeah.
Oh, shake and
Fuck yeah.
bacon. I want some of that the iced tea or sweet
He
tea.
also makes very he follows her. He doesn't stop her because that would be good. But he follows her and he whispers in very rapid Russian. If a troll lady who is a Lone Star detective comes looking for him,
Naresar.
yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Nidoran. He's going to say it was an ex-girlfriend, and then to explain that Zek had died in a grease fire or returned to his home planet.
Or both. Return and then die in the grease fire.
She nods. She'll say that you went to the penal colony on the moon, which is a conspiracy theory, as far as you know,
that's
anyway.
fine. Yeah.
I want to hack the moon.
But yeah, she's just like, yeah, most normal shit in the world. Alright. Mike, do you want to portray the security hacker that got found out about his weird fetish shit, and now he's meeting with the strange ransomware guy to talk it out?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't know he's meeting Zek. By the
No.
way.
So he's a weird hacker guy. What?
He's a
What?
security expert.
You're
Oh,
a,
he's-
you're a cybersecurity, you're a penetration tester, cybersecurity guy, whatever.
White hat.
Oh, okay.
Nominally.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so you guys see as this Native American looking guy wearing a suit with Aztechnology colors comes in, and he looks nervous. And he doesn't know anybody's face, so he just kind of looks around until one of the girls just points him at your table.
And he walks over to the table. Are you the guys who...
Nice to meet you.
Hi, are you the guys who have the stuff on me that I don't want my wife to find about?
Drugs?
No, not
Oh.
that. That's not no. What the stuff that she doesn't? Hi,
Sit.
Oh my.
I am very high.
and he sits on the floor, but his head disappears behind the
We're
table.
in a tea house, isn't there? Aren't we sitting on the floor anyway?
Oh, are you guys in a tea house?
No, it's a Russian tea house, not Japanese.
Oh,
Oh, so we're sitting on the ceiling.
what?
God.
He's on
Drugs are
drugs.
strong,
so-
right?
You're on Adderall, not fucking peyote, dude.
I don't know what I took this morning.
Well, hold on. Let me go ahead and put our Russian music on. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, we need our Russian jam.
Yeah. So that's not good. I don't want that to cut out, because if they found out, then my wife's gonna get mad, and then she gets mad, she starts yelling at me, and then I have to go and tell her not to yell at me, and that would be really bad, and I don't want that. And someone's toilet just went flush, and I don't know what happened.
Zek gestures to the officer to squeeze the guy. in only the way a cop can.
Hi. You hug really, you hug a lot better than my dad.
Oh. A single tear goes down his left eye.
Look, guys, I don't want to. Look, if something bad happens, they're gonna do blood sacrifices, and that would be really bad because I don't like that, and it would hurt a lot, and I'd probably die, and I don't want that. So, if you could just not hurt me, and we could work something out, I think, because I don't know much about Shadowrunning. I can't even sprint because I broke my ankle one summer, and it really hurt.
Who said anything about Shadowrun?
What? Nobody said anything about Shadowrunning. I thought I heard a noise coming from somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so what can I do, guys, to help? Don't hurt me.
All we need from you is login info. That's it.
Oh, I don't know any Canadians because I'm not really into logging, and they're kind of that's their thing, and I'm not really sure.
I crack my knuckles menacingly.
You guys realize that he's probably using a Linguasoft, so all this shit is being run through Google Translate, basically to and back.
Oh wait, you need knuckles cracked. Hold on, let me pop my neck.
Hold on.
Wait. Can I hack into his comm link and then Linguasoft and have it speak directly into his ear, like type out, like flex. So basically, we're not even talking anymore. I'm just like typing. He's
just make it seem like he's talking like right up to.
The music, what I'm trying to say is just coming straight into his ear from the Linguasoft.
It's not going to affect his comprehension, but it might make him a little bit more nervous.
Okay, so what's happening then?
I mean,
what did you guys want, guys?
I need login info.
Oh, you want login for which thing? I only have like 500 Nuyen in my account. My number is 6638214.
You see one of the waitresses starting to scribble something.
And then he looks over and he's like, "Oh, and my wife told me that I shouldn't use my birth date on that as my PIN, but I did." July 2nd. Anyway.
Today can go one of two ways for you. It could be the end of a great relationship that you had.
Oh no.
The changing your life. Or
okay.
You could end today much wealthier than you currently are.
I don't wealthy? How? What do I do?
All I need.
I bought a scratch off, but the thing didn't work because it was from this guy around the corner. He also had a knife, so I had no choice.
I need to stop rambling right now.
Okay.
Can I shut down his program?
All we need.
Well, then he's just gonna babble at you and not waddle.
All we need is your login credentials.
For what?
He's asking for a mark.
For what?
No, the way this works,
he manages multiple sites.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He runs pets.com.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't want to tell him exactly the site because then we're just gonna get a fucking security alert or something.
All of them.
Well,
all of them.
Yeah, that's the thing, because a lot of them are standardized.
Yeah, all of them.
Just so you guys know that if I get hurt, I'm told that I could press this button that's in my pants. That its battery's probably dead though, so it wouldn't work anyway.
With that, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure no one here minds, right? I'm gonna fucking point my fucking the thing I just bought.
What are you pointing? What is it?
Shit, what the fuck is this thing called? I just forgot. My fucking Herf gun that I just bought.
That's okay. That's so that doesn't Herf, not Nerf.
Herf, yeah.
High frequency, like it's a fucking EMP gun.
So if he's got a panic button in his pocket, it'll stop that from working. Correct.
Correct.
So I'm gonna Herf gun the shit out of his pocket.
Or the guy's pointing a gun at you, but nothing, and he's holding on the trigger, but nothing's happening.
Oh.
You're pretty sure that's you know what that is though. That's a Herf gun. He's jamming all your shit.
Oh no! Now all of the
my head! Ah!
I
No,
was
it's
listening.
directional.
Hey, listen! I was listening to that podcast where all the people sit around a table and they throw this, they throw dice around and they talk about them being in character. And one of them's like a pretty girl, but she's also like an elf. But I don't remember what it was called now because it shut off, and now I'm sad.
So I'm gonna look over at Bacon and be like, grab the button.
The button is attached to my pants, so you have to take my pants off. Hold on, I could do.
Take his
I could
pants.
do it myself. He takes his pants off and he hands it over to you with a pout.
I go to Zach.
Just throw them to a
I
waitress.
look at Zach. I was like, can we get him like some new pants?
Zek shakes his hand and he goes, "Every man is responsible for his pants."
So anyway, I'm gonna be like, okay, I need all of your login credentials.
All of my
if you
logins.
do this to me, all of your
Oh
logins.
boy. I've been. Geez, I don't know if I can give you all of them because I don't know them.
It's
I
biometric.
I could.
Is there a way to spoof biometric info?
You can just get a sample, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna
Or we
get
take a
samples.
finger.
I'm gonna tell him to stand still. I'm gonna gather everything. I'll gather some like saliva data, blood data, fingerprint data, eye data, everything.
Look,
In the
I
middle
can.
of his yeah.
I haven't had a drug test in a while, so hopefully you won't get in trouble because that might happen.
And I'm telling him after I get all this stuff, I'm gonna like, if you keep your mouth shut
Okay.
and none of this happened, your loving will know nothing about what happened.
Oh,
And-
thank you. She
and-
would be very mad, and I would have to go home, and she would yell at me, and I'd be like, "Mom, I mean, my wife, you can't yell at me like that."
Oh,
and go tell me if this is like
Wait, who are we talking to?
the security analyst.
Cybersecurity.
Oh,
So
his
go
hacker.
tell me if this is like an insultingly low number, okay? Because I don't know the whatever. But I say, and you'll be 5,000 new yen richer come tomorrow night.
that's not insultingly low. That's like a month's pay for him.
Okay,
That-
so
that-
you'll be
Oh, you
5,000
know,
new yen
people in
richer.
payroll, they're gonna hook me up. They forgot to pay me in the last 2 months, but I've been going in anyway because my chair is really nice, and I don't want to lose my chair.
Okay.
Because I think if I did, I'd probably burn the place down. But don't tell. Oh crap! Don't tell him I said that. 'Cause that
You should burn.
Go.
the
Can we say
place
that my
down.
helmet has like eye slots that can like slide out, and I can look at
Yes.
him directly with? So I'm gonna look at him directly with my contact lenses that like shift colors and shit. So free. Like basically, my mask. You see eye slits come out, and you see like burning like red eyes look at you, and I'm just
gonna-
gonna be like, I need
I'm
you.
gonna try to put one of my.
wow,
fingers
this
in
is
his
like the
lips.
Halloween store that opens up at those old
I need
Best
you to
Buys that are no
stop
longer
rambling.
open.
And I need you. Like, I can't take you seriously, Crowin. I'm trying to be a character.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, so do we have a if you keep quiet, none of this last hour never happened.
Oh, okay.
5,000 new yen Richard come tomorrow night. Does that sound good to you?
That sounds
and
great.
I will be keeping tabs.
Can I slip
Okay.
my fingers in his eye slits?
What?
I will stay. If he does that, I
quickly or like
slam the ice
grossly?
slit.
I lunge at them like someone opened up a cookie jar.
If I see fingers coming towards me, they slam onto your fingers. What?
I'm sure the servo motors are enough to remove a finger.
It probably hurt like a bit.
All right.
I'm used.
It's look. You can't trace this back to me. If they do, they'll kill me and my wife. They'll just kill me. My wife will probably kill them if they try to hurt her. She's pretty mean. I think she's half
None of
orc,
this-
but don't tell her I said that.
None of this will be traced back to you.
Okay.
It totally will.
I don't believe you,
I-
but I also want assurances that I'll be okay. And I notice your
physically
friend is
closed
from.
his mouth for him.
Go.
roll intimidate, Bacon, physical.
Oh
Go-
no!
go-
As he's intimidating him, I'm gonna be like, if you get hurt, I'll fix you up.
Oh God!
Oh my.
You guys would make
Um,
MC proud.
Yeah, so like, I just get the idea of everyone sitting there looking their hardest mafioso look, and then you've got like WEEWOO eating like
I'm
a
just
microwave
drooling.
burrito. No, he's like eating a microwave burrito with his shirt off, and then the beans are dripping out and just rolling down, and he just keeps talking.
I hurt myself today.
Go, is
No.
it?
But
Not that I want it, but would
So I
my
got 2 hits
character
on that
have
today.
notoriety at all in this kind of sector?
no,
Like in the hacking shit? Nothing at all? Okay, good.
no. If you kill this guy, yeah.
No. What I'm saying, like, would he, like, is it possible for anybody that has know-how about hacking, would they know who I am?
Maybe. What's your
Okay.
street cred? What's your public awareness?
I don't know. How do I check that?
I have
Go to
a
your
lot
character
of that.
info. You have 2 public awareness because you have a bunch of street cred. So let me roll for him. Oh yeah, he's heard of you.
Okay.
He's heard of your runner persona.
That's fine. But, so then he knows of me being good at what I do.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the famous hacker known as 4chan.
Oh no.
4chan.
He erased my student debt that I never had.
Okay, so what are you doing to me? What's happening?
Taking all his biometric data samples and then sending him on his way.
Oh, okay, well, just be careful because they will probably hurt you and me, and most likely a lot of me. Can I stay at your place because my wife's gonna find out about all the feet pics that I have?
She won't find out if you don't talk.
Okay, good, because I try not to. I have some in my sock just in case, but they're mainly of my feet because I just needed them there.
One of the girls just makes gagging noises.
Shuffles him
So
out.
weird.
I remember.
We push him out of the
always
tea house,
watch.
and then like 30 seconds later, his pants go out the window.
Yeah, yeah. One of the girls just yells out, "Das vidanya, suka!"
With
And
the
he's like,
button
"Oh wait, I forgot the tip," and he throws like a credit chip at her.
with the
takes it.
button removed. The pants go out the window with the button removed.
Just like hastily cut out of the pair.
Yeah, and there's a hole in his
in there
pants. Yeah, there's a hole in his pants.
Ugh.
Don't worry, we'll get to the run eventually, guys.
Okay.
We are
That's what we
fantastic.
got.
Right now,
Yeah, we can go now. I've got everything I need.
yeah. Well, evening. So you guys are gonna wait.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
you've already dropped him off.
Can't believe
Right.
you're awake this
You can go
early.
now if you wanted. Honestly.
No, evening. I meant now, like real life now.
Okay.
Evening.
All right. So any more prep? Any more like prep? Like how are you guys getting there? You know, where are you parking your vehicles? If you're bringing any, or are you just gonna take a Johnny?
Bringing my
cab?
ambulance. Gonna send out my Lockheed optic drone to give a very wide scouting area.
All right.
It's pronounced Amberlamp. Okay.
Oh, is there
Yeah,
any?
Amberland.
Would
In
there
library.
be any reason for me to believe that they're looking out for signals? Like there's communication signals in the
yeah.
area?
Very stealthy.
Yes, because there's not a whole lot of volume for that.
Yeah.
Also, Diggs, your Lockheed circles up above, and you see that there are no drones active right now.
Oh, it'd be kind of awkward to be out there right now.
Where we're heading. I'm gonna explain to everybody about my tac. Like I'm not starting it, but I'm gonna explain to everybody about my TACnet so that when it comes online, they're not confused.
Basically, you guys can all subscribe to his phone. Basically, like add your phone, your shit as like Bluetooth, and then he can feed in tactical data so you can see what everyone else sees, see where everyone else is aiming, get everybody else's sensor functions, a +2 to everyone's actions, basically.
Oh yeah, okay. Granddad
absolutely.
had one of these. It's called Future Soldier or something.
It's not. It's if things go hot,
Oh,
I'll turn it
God.
on and just.
Future
just-
soldier.
If things go,
Copyright
Wrong.
2004.
just know that you can subscribe and you'll be able to get that stuff.
Okay. What's the vehicle traffic look like in Tacoma at night? Are we going to stand out with our vehicles?
Snohomish, you're in Snohomish for the.
There's Snohomish.
So Snohomish is farmland for the most part. So there's like some utility trucks and shit. So the trash truck probably
Yeah,
wouldn't stand
garbage
out
truck.
too much. The General Lee would. Well, it would kind of stand out because it's farmland. So you got some people that have like their big PP trucks.
Big peepee.
Yeah, it's with the truck nuts and the fucking all the accessories they don't really need. WEEWOO ambulance might well, like people are gonna notice, but nobody's gonna fuck with Dock Wagon. Nobody fucks with Dock Wagon. The
Yeah, this will save
racing
your
bike
life
will
one day.
kind of stand out though.
So let's take I think the WEEWOO ambulance or the garbage. We'll roll up, most people hidden, and I can just open the truck door that we saw mentioned. I'll probably just open that up. I'm sure. and we just drive right into the compound.
Okay.
All right, on your way up there, driving through downtown, you see that there's protesters all over the place protesting against corporate exploitation and demanding, better working conditions in general. There's a lot of graffiti, there's a lot of neo-anarchist graffiti, and a lot of just AR graffiti for Pure and some other high-profile neo-anarchist Shadowrunners that have been calling for the wage slaves to rise up and demand better conditions, or get rid of the fucking system altogether. Demands for a freer, more decentralized matrix. As you pass on, basically like some friendly bots go in and give you guys some free instructions on building Molotov cocktails and doing some basic hacking and vandalism and shit for matrix nodes. Nothing you guys don't already know how to do. But, common folk are learning this. So a lot of police attention is being diverted towards that. Nobody really pays your monster truck any mind as you guys drive past.
Cool.
So, you make it to... So you drive past some soy production facilities, then through the Tamako fields, and you see the research facility. And it's this lonely, kind of grain silo-looking building surrounded by the electrified fence with the 2 heavily armored and armed guards standing outside.
I'll turn off the lights now.
You turn on the WEEWOO lights?
No, I had them on all the way up till now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh my god, all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you...
Do you know how annoying that is
around you?
Yeah, everyone gets out of the way like it's auto.
Yeah. Fuck,
That's why I get everywhere early, because everyone gets out of my way. Then I drift into parking spots and always break stuff.
Yeah. The Simpsons style. Alright. So, there's no sight of any drone activity on the outside.
Is that weird to me?
There should be drone activity.
Yeah.
What if they're invisible?
But can I do a check on like the drone?
That's actually possible.
Right. That's why. Can I do a check on the node to see if there's drones active on the node?
Roll electronic warfare. Diggs, give me another pilot check.
If
for
he crashes the fucking ambulance,
No, it's not the ambulance.
This is for my drone.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
for
God.
like
I thought it'd be funny to see this ambulance just driving straight normal.
Starts to roll it in.
Yeah, and then the
Ace
lights
Ventura
go
style.
off. And then, like,
Great.
as he's turning the lights off, he drops a burrito on the controls, and it just plows through a building.
And then the lights come back on. Woo!
Right as it's in there.
You have your optic drone scan through its various sensor functions, and either these things have some state-of-the-art camouflage settings, or they're just not there for some reason.
I got nothing.
Right, what does the note say? I got this.
There's no drone activity. You see the presences of the cameras and shit, and the guards, and that's it. There's no drone activity you can see. No, and like even if they took them off the network or something, put them on a different network, you don't fucking see anything.
There's no drones, guys. I don't see anything at all. Cool.
Cool or bad?
I would say that they probably, because there's no reason to have drones inside, right? That'd be turrets. So
Yeah.
I would think that they probably got reassigned somewhere else, probably because of protests or something. I don't know. But there's no drones on any of these nodes, and they would be talking to these nodes. Even as just a check to remain inactive or something, right? Like they're alarm based or something. They would still get pinged.
So, just the 2 scarecrows.
Heels, how confident do you feel that you can just get us through this gate?
I can ram it.
No. You're in an ambulance.
Maybe someone's sick inside.
You guys could dismount and try to sneak around. I mean,
could.
it's not like you're parked literally in front of in full view of the guards.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say, can I feasibly shut down the fence and the sensors on the fence?
For a little bit without them noticing.
Right, like enough for us to just jump over.
Especially because the security spider is... Well, no, the security spider's still at work.
Can I shut it down?
He's just not gonna fuck with you if he sees you.
Yeah, exactly.
Possibly.
So,
But if you do raise an alarm, they'll just send out their security guys.
of course. So, yeah.
Can I blink into Astral and see if I pick up anything?
Good question. Yes, give me a perception check, Heels, and also what you were saying, Manglix.
I'm saying, so yeah, like if we go sneak around, I can just shut off the fence real quick.
Yeah.
Because I've got the security thing already, and then we just jump it, and then it comes back on.
Correct.
3.
So everybody that's doing that, give me a climbing check.
Just taking a look around.
All right, Heels. You see some spirits out in the distance, but none right there. However, further out in the distance, Heels, you can see that there are a couple of like Ranger Firewatch towers in the more forested areas with the Salish Sea border, and there are spirits. There's like a spirit presence there.
So what if I
nothing
told
we're
you?
immediately dealing with?
What if I told you I have a 0 to my climbing?
Then somebody's gonna have to boost you. You've got a lot of successes.
I have to point out the brilliance of Crow subtly playing Send in the Clowns.
I didn't think he'd do it. I asked him to, and I was joking.
This is so good. Just very quietly.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a boost over this fence.
I got a 2 in climb. I'm
I've
not
got
gonna go
8,
in.
6.
All right, what does that cabin climb?
What is what?
What does
Zach,
that cabin
what
climb?
do you have in climbing?
Zach.
I
Sorry.
got a 1 hit.
It broke up a little bit. I have a 3 in climb.
Wow, you guys are all fucking like nerdy fucking fat
We
kids.
don't climb. We use the stairs.
Climbing is not really a common thing.
I have a 6 or an 8.
Now
if we're
you
repelled.
could.
Oh, no, I actually
what you
have a
could
3.
do alternatively is you could just take a wire cutter to this.
Would that set an
fucking-
alarm off?
Alright, I got 2 hits.
No, because you can just
There's my roll.
You
Listen,
can spoof it. You just gotta hope nobody notices it. Also, what are you guys wielding and wearing? Are you guys all going in your loud gear and your loud guns?
yeah.
I have
Okay.
others.
No, well you don't.
Well,
but
I've got
Okay.
my.
hang on. So Zach, you've been in power armor this
Do we have
since
a
you
map?
got in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a,
and Bacon
is this
has as
theater
well.
of mind?
All right. So, are you guys gonna try to? So, Zach and Bacon are able to climb up themselves.
I got 2 hits out of 3.
Is there no
Oh.
way for me to feasibly get over this?
Heels manages to get over. You're gonna.
Yeah,
well,
but I
you're
like
gonna have-
roll over the top and slam down on my face.
Would you say? Would you say good?
Okay, we can have Zach. Well, since it's unchained, we can have the other 2 guys just kind of help boost you over.
Okay.
So, Zach and Bacon, give me another climb check.
All right. We're just gonna help each other up.
Yeah.
Very much.
All right.
Hey,
you
I
guys,
help in some things. You guys gonna help me in the other things.
yeah, you guys boost his fucking nerdy ass over.
We have to build like a winch.
No, we
get a
pause at the
lighter
top
head.
of the fence and reach down.
Yeah.
Great.
I just make your mark that he should probably get a lighter helmet.
All right. So the silo converted into a research facility. There are actual windows and shit are dotting around it. Looms over you. You can only hear the gentle swaying of the tobacco fields and the distant sounds of anarchy coming from the south and downtown.
The sweet sounds of anarchy.
Yeah. You also hear some oncoming engines and distant gunfire.
Ooh, is that
That's-
HRT
No.
or HTR?
No. There's no alarms that are going off right now.
Well, I mean, for the riot, are they already in the area?
No. This is too close for it to be part of the riot. It's probably just gang violence.
That sounds like a bridge to cross when we get there, if we get there.
Yeah. So, you can either try going to the front door, I guess. You could try some other way of climbing in. There's also the back loading dock for trucks and shit. And, there's a helipad if you want to drop your Lockheed there or something.
I'll just quickly scan the camera and see what the guard presence is like in the camp in the compound
Yeah,
side.
so there's only the 2 guards standing outside. There's no guard patrols on the interior. The guards are just sleeping on site, but they're, on standby.
Yeah.
The only people operating at night that you can see are the janitors.
All right, so I'm gonna.
And you can just swipe your way in. Somebody just might check on it because it's irregular.
I'm just gonna open the door with my access.
I will
Okay.
be bringing my rotary drone and my Doberman.
Okay, they're not very good at sneaking.
Oh yeah.
They're
No,
gonna
no.
stay outside of range, but they're gonna respond if I get attacked.
Okay, they're in the ammo lamps, basically.
Yeah.
I just imagine him flying around, hanging from wires under his drone.
We're sneaking. You just hear me.
Yeah. Like, I don't
he-
use
he
my
floats,
legs.
He floats by a window, and a guard sees him and goes, "What the fuck?" And he just raises his index finger to his mouth and goes,
I'm sneaking.
And it keeps going. Anyway, also I'll go. I think unless you need me to make rolls, suffice to say, like any camera we're approaching, I spoof while we're in the
Yeah,
view of it.
it's pretty easy right now. However, there's a secure areas that you don't have network access to,
Sure.
and that's where the target is. So let me just check something. Okay, none of the guards even bother to go check on the door opening in the back. They're just like, fuck it. Somebody's just not logging shit right now. So, you guys sneak in through the back, and you can see that there are several, there aren't any trucks right now, but there's a bunch of pallets full of fertilizers and other unidentified chemicals sitting around.
Bombs.
Yeah, I mean, you could, with some finagling, you could turn them into bombs. Biggs knows how to turn these things into IRA bombs.
So we know where these are. We'll come back for these later, because that's one of our minor objectives.
Yeah. Well, the more important shit that the Organizacja is interested in is the
Downstairs.
the designer drug shit. Yeah,
"Yeah,
downstairs.
Zenk is gonna peel with the deputy, and we're gonna go for the main objective."
Oh, I'm gonna give Zek. I'm gonna give you a disposable comm link that I have, in case we happen to get separated and you find a jack-in point for another serve. I can use that to jack in. In case
Alright.
in case it's unnetworked, which just seems to me like it is.
Basically
got
making a wired device wireless.
Right.
Yeah. So I can just plug in somewhere and let it.
Yeah, and I can then access an
Yeah,
unnetworked.
roam free into the network. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I'll give that to you. You guys are heading out.
Can I spend my time taking control of all the cameras so I can see what they can't see?
Yeah, you can see.
I already got it. Yeah, I
All
share
of
it
you
with
guys have access. You guys can see what the camera feed sees. So it's
Yeah.
basically pretty much a cakewalk getting through the lower security area, avoiding the janitors, shit like that. I'm not even gonna make you guys roll infiltration or anything like that. But
But I'm screaming WEEWOO running through the building.
No.
Yeah, please.
How-
No.
no, then
No.
you're gonna die.
But I need my KS.
You guys come across the lower level access, and it's guarded by a mag lock. So to get through the mag lock, you need to take off the cover.
I've got the maglock sequencer. So.
Yeah, you gotta take off the thing, disable the anti-tamper, and then hack it. So, however, janitors pass through here regularly, so you're gonna have to either somehow roll really well here, or otherwise prevent the janitor from making his round through.
Is
And
the
see you
janitor a
guys.
person or a robot?
It's a
With the-
person.
Janitors are not people. They don't use signs. They get beat.
Would this
But Candy is a
spider
janitor.
give me access to this door? Or
I
does
stand
the-
on my
It's a
feet.
separate
Yeah.
network. It's specifically for the visiting. It's
Gotcha.
special projects. So that's where
I
the
will-
visiting researchers are.
I will ready my stun glove.
I'm gonna. Oh my God, stun glove. This is Space Station 13.
I might say
Yeah,
that's
let's
not
not
on a
kill.
space station.
If you can help it, let's not kill these fucking.
It's a shock glove. It knocks them out.
Firm alarm. I'll be back. I need a beverage.
All right. So
What would the roll be to hack through the door?
first, it would be locksmith because you're taking off the cover.
Yeah.
Well, taking out the cover is just a complex action, but fucking with the anti-tamper would be locksmith plus your sequencer, and then you'd have to actually undo the lock, and then you'll probably want to cover it back up so it doesn't look like it was tampered with.
So who's got the best
So
locksmith?
it's like 3 actions total, and you need 2 people to hack it at once. Basically, one person's fucking with the anti-tamper, the other one's getting the actual lock access.
So who's the best locksmith? I've got 2.
Well,
I have 2 as well.
So Tex and Bacon, who have stepped away.
let me.
Just-
I have their sheets here. Bacon.
Alright.
Bacon is also defaulting. He has 0, and Zek has. Let's see. As far as locksmith goes, Zek has 1 in locksmith, so he has 9 dice. He's the best.
Goes
Yes.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna roll me some dice.
Alright, so if you guys coordinate, you guys can all do this in 1 turn, because basically 1 person takes off the cover, 2 people hack, and then the last person closes the cover. But just,
Alright,
I'm gonna need like a leadership check or something, so you guys are able to coordinate that properly. Otherwise, the janitor's gonna see you.
I have a leadership.
I've got
of
2.
5.
Oh, cool.
I've got 7 if we count this as tactics.
This
Sure.
is tactics.
Okay, that's tactic.
Do that.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, and might go through. Okay, so Bacon is the one that takes off the thing. So Zek, give me a locksmith check, which is 9 dice, and Minglix, give me a hardware plus the
Whoa.
sequencer check.
Is that locksmith? That's also plus the maglock sequencer, right?
No.
It's,
It's actually hardware for you. For
so
your
it's hardware
Right,
plus
punched it.
sequencer.
Mhm.
Fuck's my hardware.
What am I doing?
You're closing the case up.
With that leadership roll, do I just slam someone's hand in it?
No. Okay, so that's 3 seconds. However, both of you guys have moved by wired reflexes, so try again. Zek and Minglix.
All right. I'm gonna try again.
Nice. Okay, Minglix manages to fuck with the anti-tamper. However,
Just one glitch.
no, that's not a critical glitch.
Yeah, I
So,
must say there's only one.
all right, so the janitor is about to turn the corner. Does Bacon or Heels? You guys want to?
I want to go up and try to grab him with my shot glove.
roll subdual combat.
It's a dual combat.
I'm going to
All
jump
right,
in
so-
because this is one of my specialties.
Stop resisting!
Yeah.
Stop resisting!
Don't
Just
tase me,
booming.
bro! Don't tase me!
3 hits.
2.
All right, you guys both just like get down, Mr. President. However, there's like from the guy hitting the ground very loudly, but he doesn't. He's unable to shout or anything as you guys just go on him.
Do any of
Have
the
a shot glove
cameras
as well?
say anything already? Running
No,
guards
your agents are fucking with the cameras, so they're just looping footage right now.
Oh.
All right, give me another check, Zek.
All right, you got it. Let's
As you're
roll them
picking,
bones.
picking lock.
I'm
Zek, do you
trying
have an
to
auto
pick
picker?
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
could buy one of those.
I just thought I'd use a gun, you know?
No,
I got the lock. Bam, bam.
no, he doesn't have an
Just
auto
drop
picker.
kick it.
You don't even have
Oh, there you go. Nice.
lockpick kit. Anyway, I guess you're
What
just
is
using,
metal?
yeah, you're just using bobby pins. I don't know, Fallout style. All right, you managed to unlock the thing. However, you now have the stunned janitor that you have to deal with, and somebody's going to notice he's gone missing. So you're either going to have to do this quick or figure something out. What do you do?
Did he notice us?
No.
So I'm saying if we could prop him up in like the bathroom on the toilet and be like, "Whoa, I must have fallen asleep," kind of shit.
Well, mate, that might work.
That was a good
We
roll.
can- I'm just saying, like, I feel like we might just prop him up in the shitter, and then he's
There's-
gonna wake up and he's like, "How did I get here?" But he's not gonna be suspicious. He's not gonna be like, "There must be intruders." He's just gonna be like, "Oh, that's weird."
That, or we zip cuff him and stuff him in his own trash can.
No, but then people know that he will know he's gone missing, and that they will report. If they just find him on the shitter, they'll be like, "Okay, you fucking idiot, why are you asleep?" And he's gonna be like, "That was so weird." But if they find him zip cuffed into a fucking trash can, that's pretty suspicious.
Well, his own trash can, like in the closet where it goes when he goes off shift.
All right, so you guys are just going to put him on the shitter?
Or can we can I clock him out? Could we zip tie him and then have him get like basically like clock out as if
I have only uppers, no downers.
No, you're implying that this guy is able to clock out manually.
Okay.
Alexa he does like the reason they're gonna notice that he's exceeded his bathroom break allowance and investigate.
Yeah, okay. That's
he
fine.
can't clock out whenever he wants. He's a wage slave.
Okay, so we'll just stick him in the bathroom, and the worst case scenario, he's just gonna get killed for taking too long of a shit. Whatever.
Oof. Okay, great. So you guys close up the panel now that you're not super pressured to do so, and you take the elevator, and the air grows colder as you go down.
I need to get like a chemistry kit so I can make on the fly like drugs and knock people up.
Well, you can't
I have
make
really
them
high
on the fly,
chemistry.
but you can grab shit. You can get tranquilizer slap patches, so you can just like slap
definitely.
medicine on them and they go to sleep.
Oh my god. Oh wait, that's called a fentanyl pad. That's real.
It's called that's real.
Inject fentanyl, I must complete the Shadowrun, I shall.
I got
You just-
stimulants.
You just replace someone's eye drops with fentanyl.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And I do a whole bunch of research on different patches and drugs I can get that aren't for uppers, but some downers.
All right.
You gotta have a mix.
All right,
Well, I
getting
gotta
off
make
track.
sure they're down
Yeah,
while
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
up.
get back on track.
The elevator pings open, and no alarms or anything go off because you managed to avoid the anti-tamper. However, it's cold in here, very cold. Do any of you guys have insulation on your armor?
I do.
I think I do. Let me check.
I
Yeah, so
have.
bacon is fine.
Yep.
I've got. I guess not.
Oh no,
Okay.
I have fire resist, non-conductivity,
Yeah.
chemical protection.
Then
and
no.
color change.
Steel,
I
The only
have
close
shielding.
person here. Well, Bacon, are you wearing your power armor?
My full armor, yeah.
Yeah.
With the poncho
Well, yeah, it's
over
not
it.
power. That's right. Okay, yeah. So you have insulation, so you're fine. Everyone else, however, give me a body check.
That's
Am I
not
making
good.
what that is?
Just straight body.
Just straight body.
Straight body.
So 2. Gotcha.
Fuck! I'm really cold.
Fuck.
You're both at -2 to all actions.
I'm
Oh,
I'm gonna hug him to warm up.
Can I edge that?
Yes. Zach, you need to give me 1 as well.
So how do I roll that again? So,
Just re-roll it.
All right.
Not
I'll
edge.
roll Bonnie.
And then remove an edge.
fuck.
You know what? I'll edge it too because I have to use it too.
I
Zach is
roll.
Russian. He doesn't give a fuck.
I got 1. And I -1 edge.
So I'm kind of cold, but so I'm slightly less god tier at hacking.
Yeah, I hug on Zach and get warm for a second.
Oh, you feel this big fat fuck hug you.
I'm really
Okay.
cold, Zach. We'll keep each other warm.
So you hear
Zach
the
goes,
sounds of
I'm hating this.
you hear the sounds of soldering irons and scalpels and shit going on. As you guys move through the facility, you find a bunch of empty vials of Long Haul and Nova Coke. And Psych.
How much,
Is there-
Psych?
Is there anywhere I can
It's
plug this
empty.
in?
Is there any way you can what?
Plug in what I was given.
Well, we're
'Cause I'm
together,
looking for
so
the-
Yeah,
Well, I know, but I'm looking for what I'm saying is to the DM. I'm looking for points of access as we're
Right.
going along.
Hang on. So this area is actually pretty small. So you come across this one room. So basically, there's a couple of rooms. There's a restroom. There's an operating theater, and then there's quarters. And they're all arranged along a hallway.
there's no access. I guess the access point would be in.
Probably in
No.
the operating theater.
Yeah. So who wants to go in there first?
I take
Alright.
a step backwards.
Yeah, Zach is gonna go
I'm-
first.
Sure.
I'll back Zach up.
All right. So you guys
I
throw
thought
open
Shake and Bake would be the front man.
to the
Well,
operating
Zach-
theater.
Zach also has a power armor.
Yeah, my armor's not quite as good.
But it's
What
pretty
is
good.
Power armor. Where do I find power armor?
You can buy it. Back on track.
Yeah, alright, so Zek and Bacon, are you guys just gonna kick down the door?
Well, I'm thinking no, because in places like this, just like every movie has shown me, there's gonna be a hidden panic button somewhere.
Yeah. The guy had one in his pocket. Of course this place is gonna...
Well, I've got the ruthenium poncho. I could maybe try to get in without being seen.
Well, there's the door. You could try finding another way in, though.
Is there a vent?
Give me a security design check, Bacon, and anyone else that has security design.
Let me look.
Give me a sec.
Where the hell would security design be?
Under
It's
security.
a knowledge skill.
Oh.
Don't got it.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
only know
security
about
tactics,
Matrix.
not design.
No, but I speak Bulgarian, Cantonese, Croatian.
Just roll. No. For you it would be security companies as well,
Okay.
because procedure basically.
What about corporate matrix security? No, because this is physical
No,
space.
this is physical.
Yeah.
security.
No.
Okay, yeah, okay.
2 hits.
2 hits. Well, there might be vents that are big enough to put drones through or slide grenades through.
Just want to just put a drone through one of these.
Well,
vents
I've got
and
my
just chop
spider.
out
I've got my
fan.
little
Just-
spider.
Yeah, like one of those basically, not like the
Yeah.
fucking big ass roto drones.
No, I've
I
got,
have
I've
a
got
fly
little spider.
spy.
Yeah, there you go. That's another one that can work.
I send the fly spy.
Also, there might be hidden access tunnels and shit like that.
Can
You're
we
gonna
look?
have to look.
Can we look? Can I look for a hidden access point?
All right.
Or-
Well, which of the other rooms are you gonna check then? Quarters or bathroom?
Bathroom.
All right. I think from your time building high security areas like this, the quarters generally have their own bathrooms, and also you've heard of decoy rooms being set up.
So not bathrooms. Don't go in there, guys.
Well, maybe, yeah, but
Yeah.
it could also be like decoy for something that's actually valuable. So quarters is probably safe unless they fucked with all the signs leading to everything. But it's a visiting guy, so
Right. Yeah.
but maybe they briefed them,
Well, I just want a security point. I mean, we got that. Let's try that drone into the
You
vent.
could try to just drill through the wall and hope no alarms go off.
Yeah. No. I mean, you said because did we find a vent for this drone or not? Like a little.
Yeah, you found a vent that you can try putting the drone in.
Yeah. Can we do that?
But
And-
overall, there's no wireless anything going
Right.
on here except for ARFID tags.
Oh, what ARFID tags do I see?
You just see that there's some ARFID tags that are encrypted somewhere inside the operating room and inside the restroom and inside the living quarters, probably to track people or goods.
Okay. Can the drone
No.
plug in a comm link?
Maybe if it can find one. All right, so you guys are gonna send the fly spy in.
I will send my fly spy.
Give me a pilot aircraft with the remote specialty to pilot your fly spy.
All right, little guy. I'll take him out of my back pocket and open up this little like ring-looking box, and this little bee-looking thing comes out.
Like you're gonna propose to someone and then the fly spy comes out.
Yeah, and then stabs the person I'm proposing to in the eye. But no, not this time. All right, let's see. All right. Pulling me down, bee. One, it's not great.
Okay, it bumbles around like a fucking derpy ass bumblebee, making some hollow clang sounds.
I've never used this before. Wait, do I get anything bonus from my gear, or is that
Yeah,
just
the pilot autosoft. What pilot autosoft do you have on that thing?
Rating
6.
6.
Add that.
So I can add more 6. Fuck. Can I edge that?
Yes.
Well, that's shitty.
I know,
Sir,
right?
It's on 6 rolls. Fuck me.
Well, now it's 15. 'cause
Roll
I
the
have
whole
one.
thing, 14 dice. When you edge to re-roll, there you go. Okay, so it manages to fucking, Mission Impossible through the grates in the vent, and you see that there's one guy that's doing surgery on some guy. Basically, there's a pale human-looking guy splayed on the table, and there's basically like the guy's doing some surgery on the guy's the doctor man in this kind of like full body suit, you can't see any of his features, is doing surgery on the guy's forehead, and that guy looks just like Letterman.
What?
Which one's
I know
Letterman?
that guy. I'll AR everyone what my drone's seeing. Does that look familiar?
The guy on the table looks like Letterman.
Yeah, and the guy on the other table looks like Letterman too.
Who's Letterman again?
Is the evil Letterman?
The Hotline Miami mask guy.
Maybe
That's
he
a whole
needs help.
can of
I can go
fucking
help him.
worms.
Do I see any points of access?
Yeah, there's like an old-fashioned console inside the operating room, and the doctor guy seems really absorbed in his work, and he's playing some classical music on the inside. Since you didn't hear any of it, you must assume this room must be very well soundproofed.
Oh, jeez. This brings so many bad things. Screaming and shit.
There's no screaming right
I
now.
know. I was
Right
Is it
now.
possible for these drones to plug in disposable comlinks? Are they?
Yes.
Oh. Dixie, do that, please.
we're in business.
Sure, we're in business. Yeah, exactly. That's literally me right now. It's like eager emoji, whatever that might look like. All right, so as soon as that gets plugged
like
in,
the okay hand signed emoji.
as soon as that happens, like my guy's
I do
gonna
the
crack his
upside
finger.
down one.
Right, Diggs, give me another one of those pilot checks to sneak around and get into the thing.
Diggs, don't fail me now.
Alright, you see your fly spy spots a hellhound that's curled up at the feet of one of the operating tables, and he kind of like looks up lazily and sniffs, but then he just yawns and goes back to snoozing.
Oh, I want to pay.
Your fly spy plugs into the console.
And I crack my fingers, and you just rapidly just get to work.
Are
I'd be
you
the
working in
fastest
augmented
one.
reality, or are you gonna take a nappy nap and go in VR?
First, I'm just gonna probe real quick before I start any hacking. Like, what is the security? Firewalls and all.
Smart. All right, give me a scan or analyze check first.
I will assist him if I can.
If you feel like you need to. So, so if we're down here. I mean, do we still have like? Would my
Keeping a
botnet
tab
still
on
come
every
into? Would
time
my
about
botnet
hacking.
still
Yes.
come into play? Okay.
Well, maybe because the thing is that there's not a lot of wireless negation countermeasures here, but it might get detected. But the botnet signals might get detected because there's not a lot of signal noise coming through here.
Right. So okay. So I won't. At first, I won't use it. So I guess
Yeah, if you
it's
feel like you have to. Okay.
a straight roll -2, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Man, you should have asked for help.
Look at all of
That's a
it.
lot of fucking ones.
Yeah, fuck me. Well, this is just it's a probe for info, so nothing happens if I don't roll. So I'm gonna check from.
That's not a glitch. Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, it's an operating system from the fucking 40s, 2040s, of course.
Yeah.
And most of the security doesn't seem that hard. It's mostly just like the compatibility issues that are going to be a problem here.
Can I still interface with it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like Firewall 4.
So, is there anything that I can see from the outside that is like looking for signals or anything like that?
No, there's not a whole lot of. It's very, very old-fashioned.
Right.
So basically, the only icons you can see are for like some. It's all in Nahuatl, which you can kind of translate because it's code, But
Yeah.
it's mostly like climate control and like just functions for the thing for like all the machines here and the security alarm, of course. But there's no information on anything about data that must be kept on a separate device.
Jeez, fuck me. But you said there is security alarm stuff in here, like for just this room or for the whole basement?
Or the whole, like if it gets tripped, it calls high threat response.
Okay.
It calls as technology high threat response.
Yeah. Which is not.
Yeah, that would be
Bring
bad.
the whole corporation
Well,
down.
I'm saying, so I could get into this and use it. Like I basically use this access for if an alarm does get triggered, I can delay. I could intercept or delay the alarm.
Yes, you can delay the alarm. You
Um,
might
Ask
be able
for
to
help,
block it
buddy.
too, depending on how well you do. But
Right.
they probably have a backup.
right.
Use
That
your
exactly.
resources.
That being said, let's see. Let's look into the what's it called? The dorm room area, and let's try doing this. Let's try doing the same in there.
All right, do you guys have a spare fly spy?
I've got my Crawley.
Okay, then roll your pilot check. For yours, it would be
can I have
groundcraft.
Diggs? Can I have Diggs do it if he's better at it
Okay.
or something?
Groundcraft.
What are your guys' groundcraft? Because mine's 9.
Yeah, mine's 6 to 8 for my car or
Okay,
my
so
ambulance.
I guess I'll do 9. I'll do mine, and then you say it's plus the pilot
So it
software,
should be
right?
6 or 7.
I'm trying to let me find my
Should be in your comment.
guy. What's this fucking called?
Pilot.
Yeah, pilot 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15 minus 2.
Man.
All right, you manage to sneak in, and it kind of bumps around, and you see this woman kind of stir. She's sleeping in a bed, but she doesn't wake up as you come in. You also see that there's a third man that's in a bed with some kind of drip, IV drip, hooked up to him.
Is there a terminal?
Yes.
I'm gonna plug into that.
All right. You plug in, and it's basically just it's not a terminal. It's just the lady's phone that she just left on her nightstand.
I'm still gonna plug into that, and I'm gonna see if it is accessing any hidden nodes or anything like that.
No, there are no access nodes, but give me a hacking check.
Just straight hacking.
Yeah,
Then
it's
knock
just
on
like
the-
it's like firewall 2.
Oh, okay.
Knock on this guy's helmet. Hey,
Well, like with my exploit and stuff like that, then too, if I'm going through the firewall.
Yeah, you just need to get 4 hits. What was that noise?
man.
Yeah, look at all these ones I'm rolling too. It's not even like kind of.
I'm telling you to use your buddies as research. Don't be a lone
You can roll
star.
exploit as well, you know.
Yeah, you can just.
I
do
was
it.
trying to not step
You
on
can
his
just do
skills.
it. Just go for it.
I'm
I
trying to
don't give
give
a
you
fuck.
some highlight.
Clearly, I'm rolling
let
like
me-
shit. It's the cold.
Let me show you how it's done. All right, drug induced.
1. I just
Wait.
need a 1.
How about 5?
What the fuck?
All right.
Only 2 1s rolled.
You access fuck, what was her name?
Fuck bitch.
Dr. Kiera Lang. And most of it is in Sparethial, but some of it is in another language none of you guys recognize. Some kind of like pictograph script. It's kind of weird.
Can I use any of those hits to find out where Hans would be?
Hans is the guy in the IV drip bed.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically you just see like some text correspondence between her and Dr. West, and West says, "No, we need to work. We need to get the project done this week. We're going to do it away from any interference or anything like that, and we're going to make Hans cooperate." And she seems kind of like skeptical about it, like, "Oh, we have Hans drugged up all the time because otherwise he'll, do all kinds of stuff. You know that there's people after him. Like, Hank, we can't keep doing this. You know what ass technology does?" He says, "No, it doesn't matter to me. We need to get this research done. That's what's important."
So the surge operation room is soundproofed. So we could theoretically bust in here and they won't hear anything. Do you guys want to bust in there and just take the target, or do you want to find out what that third room has in store? Knowing that it is probably a decoy. Oh, do I see a bathroom in here, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's definitely a decoy room, but we don't know if it's good or bad.
It's like a dorm, basically, where they're
Right.
set up. It's like a college dorm. Only slightly nicer. But basically, the other things you see is like the work schedule. And is everyone looking in at this?
Sure.
All right. So you go through a bunch of the other files, basically just like scrolling through it because 4 eyes can cover more ground. Zach, one thing that kind of stands out is there's some photos of a long skeletal vertebra neck kind of going in and out of frame in some kind of woodland area.
I don't like this. I will investigate further.
Okay. Looks like a bunch of files got deleted or moved off because the file names just kind of jump. In any case, from the information you find there, you know that the doctor keeps the research data on a data chip, but there's no references to what the research actually is. There are some, references that they're not supposed to talk about it on their personal phones, basically. It's kept securely on a data chip.
And no hint of location or personnel. No. Okay.
But you could probably interrogate one of these guys for it. And also, if you just get the doctor, that's good enough.
Can I recover deleted files?
They're transferred. Maybe, but that would take more time than you kind of have right now.
That's fine. So, do you guys want to? We can bust into this room, take these people, and try and make our getaway. Or we can find out what's in this third room. We have no idea. Possibly trip some kind of alarm.
Also, Bacon, as you cycle through her correspondence a little bit more, you see that there's some other conversations that are kind of like garbled. You're not really sure how to describe it, but there's also a lot other large sections that are just missing.
Are they in German?
Some of them are, actually. It's talking about like this faceless man and the steed. Give me a German check.
Give me a sec. I gotta see what my skill is.
It's a sauerkraut recipe.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
no, it's a
God.
it's a sauerkraut recipe and a creepypasta.
Edge it.
Yeah, I'll try and edge that.
Why are we so bad at rolling right now?
I'm fine.
Old. Well, Bacon is fine. Zach is
Yeah,
fine.
I'm fine. I'm just shitty at German.
Yeah.
So
It's
maybe
okay.
I was rolling.
I know Polish Russian.
Something about Cinnamon precedes his arrival, bad luck and extreme misfortune.
We know somebody whose cinnamon precedes his arrival.
You add your edge number to your roll when you roll it.
In any case, the
I
doctor
do?
keeps
Yeah.
you
So-
just flies
so
by
it'd be
feet.
3
You see the
plus your
doctor
edge.
like finish up doing something. He wipes off his brow, and it's like, oh,
2
okay.
hits. There we go.
I
Wait,
think
it's
I'm
3
gonna-
plus the edge?
Yeah, like when you edge, you add your edge dice
before
to your.
if you do it before you roll. If you do it after rolling, you just re-roll the failed dice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought. Sorry.
Yeah. So, the doctor by now, because you guys have taken several minutes doing this shit, starts to walk away from the operating theater towards the common hallway where you guys are all standing around in augmented reality reading shit.
Can we?
Is he walking towards the door we're at?
Yeah.
Wait, what that hellhound thing, whatever? What is that exactly? Is that like a dog?
It's like a magical dog that can see the astral plane, breathe fire, and be very bork and give you a mighty big fright. And
Okay,
I
is this
understand.
hallway? Okay, that's.
Okay.
Great, he keeps
Okay.
walking.
On a scale
About to
of
reach the door.
0 to heck, how dangerous is this thing?
the hellhound, you guys can take it.
Yeah, I'm worried about the alarm going off.
It's mostly a matter of alarm. So then he stops and is like, "Oh, I forgot. You're not wearing your biomonitor collar." And he goes towards the and he starts walking towards the terminal.
Go in. And we shut the door behind us, and then the shit's soundproof, and we can make as much noise as possible.
I've got flashbangs and tear gas on me, and
Great.
everything I have
I
is
have
stick and
stick and
shock.
shock. Yep.
Yeah, I've got stick and shock also.
All right, so you guys are gonna walk in. Who's carrying what?
I've got my
have-
Aries.
I mean, I'm
I got
going
my
in
Yamaha Sakura
last.
Fabuki.
All right, nobody's gonna be carrying grenades in. You're just gonna bang bang.
I've got my grenades on me.
Okay, but are you gonna go in with a grenade ready?
Do we want a grenade before we enter?
Wait, okay, how much time can I quickly try to hack into this terminal to be able to delay alarm if one goes?
Give me an exploit. Okay, first of all, you're gonna take a nap and go into VR. Give me an exploit check. 3 times.
Okay, 3 times.
3 times, because you moved 3 times as fast. Okay, so Bacon, are you going with your HVBR and a flashbang then?
Mm-hmm.
And Zach, where are you going? Holding in the 7.62?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna be the lethal option.
Ooh, ouch. Probably for the dog. You're gonna do your best ATF impression. Okay, Manglex, you're able to hack in. But first, meat space turn. So,
Yeah.
you guys go through the door while he's walking towards a terminal. What are your surprise actions? Bacon first.
I've got 2 actions, correct?
Correct. First, your
Got
first
3.
action.
Okay, first action. I'm going to throw the flashbang at the dog.
Oh no!
Pelt it. Doesn't even pull a pin, just pelts a grenade at the dog. Doesn't
Roll
Yeah,
one at its
that-
feet. Roll your
That thing terrifies me.
roll
and I
your
like
roll. It was resisting. Roll your throwing weapon. Lobbed.
Nice.
Okay. It scatters 1 meter away.
And that's a 10-meter range on those.
Yeah, so it scatters in the 4 o'clock direction. Okay, now Diggs, your first action.
Fire stick and shock at the guy.
Okay, roll for it.
Gear, weapons, stick and shock.
Well, I think you have
Pistol,
to
6. Okay.
roll your weapons first, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My weapons is trash.
Well,
But
then-
4 hits.
okay, well he takes the hit. So what's the damage on that? Stun electric. How much?
It says 6S electric.
Too bad his shit is non-conductivity 6.
Yeah, but I got extras.
Oh yeah, well he still takes like 9 damage and he just goes
Nice.
down. Zach, what's your action? Are you gonna ATF that poor doggo?
Yep.
Alright, are you gonna full auto or just conserve ammo?
Full auto.
Jesus, okay. I
You
don't
said
know what I expected.
ATF. Come on.
All right, are you using? Okay, what are you loading?
X explosive, let's go.
Armor. You can use regular ammo, gel, stick and shock, explosive, or armor piercing, discarding sabo.
I'm thinking just standard ammo. This dog is not
Okay.
worth using.
What do
the
you
war
have in the
crime
second magazine, though? For
The war crime rounds.
What kind of war crime rounds? Explosive or armor penetrating?
Oh, the explosives. I
Okay.
mean, nothing says you fucked up like people and just blowing up.
All right, so you fire a short burst. Give me a 14 dice.
That's not a short burst.
It
That's
is
a
for
short
Zach.
burst to hit.
It is for
Well,
the ATF.
This thing doesn't go full auto. You'd have to modify it. All right. All right. Well, one hit that hits the fucking dog. Let's see if
That's
see if you just screwed the pooch here.
The dog
All right.
explodes.
Yeah. The dog is injured. Now, Diggs, your second turn.
I can free action swap ammo types because of the 4 chambers on this thing, right?
Correct.
All right, I'll swap to regular ammo and also shoot at the dog.
This poor dog.
Everyone,
It's scary.
Oh,
I'm very
Dogs
scared.
are more dangerous, and it's a fucking spirit dog or whatever.
All right. Fire.
just
with
that
first.
one shot.
Dude, I'm on the game today.
Yeah,
All
and
those
good-
walls are,
lucky
all
for
those
you.
rounds are just going into the wall.
Yeah, no, you guys went like fucking SAS there because you guys just fired like, and then like, and the dog is dead. And
Yeah,
lucky
see, look
for
at
you,
that.
it didn't have its biomonitor on, so there's no alarms going.
No alarms are
off.
going on. What about
However-
the dorm room? Yeah, is there any
Just the deafening gunfight.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
but it's soundproofed. Nobody gets
Dog
Heals
murdering
is
sounds
the ultimate
intensify.
average. Heals is the ultimate average badass.
Wait, however, what?
Well, okay, so you hacked into the thing, and you can confirm the alarm isn't going off, but it's querying. It's basically sending a query message to the doctor, asking if he'd like to send an alarm. But you can try to intercept that. Give me like your general hacking
I mean,
check.
can I spoof a no?
Yeah, that's what you would be doing.
Okay, so hacking with
Just like your spoof
I have
is
one more
6.
turn too.
right. So just a normal reg check, and do I just get one of those, or I'm in VR?
Just one for now, because because you're interrupting. Okay, you manage to spoof it and basically like, nope, all clear.
Oh yeah.
And the system's like, okay.
And at the end of for my third, I go up and use zip ties on the dock.
Okay, and the flashbang goes off near you, but you're fine.
And after everything, the flashbang goes off.
No, you're facing away. You're fine.
Okay.
That's funny. And then the flashbang goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot there was a delay on those.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can get them wireless, so you can just detonate them with a command. If you want your grenade to be an Internet of Thing wireless thing that can be hacked.
yeah,
I'll just start cooking them.
I can just start blowing off grenades in your belt and shit. Okay, does this terminal have anything else now that I've accessed it?
It's just the controls. It'll tell you that the bathroom is actually storage for designer drugs. This guy was doing some tampering, so he's basically like tailoring some stimulants to him and his staff so he could work longer and harder, and he was tailoring some sedatives to the Dr. Hans so that he would just go sleepy sleep.
Is one of the Lettermans in here?
Two Lettermans are in here. Also, there's another stimulant in the bathroom that's to wake Hans up. And he made it so that if any other drug was used to wake Hans up, he would go into cardiac arrest and die.
Yo.
And some nasty
get that?
awaken shit, because Hans is a mage.
If is there any other security measures down here that this thing terminal is aware of? Any other things that might trigger an alarm?
Nothing unless the lady is packing something in her nightstand or something.
Right.
I want
Right.
to get to Dr. Hans.
Yeah, so let's clear out the dorm then. You guys do it. I'll maintain here in case an alarm gets triggered again, and I'm just...
So Hans is just basically semi-conscious, which is probably for the best because if he does go unconscious, if he goes unconscious, it's not going to trigger an alarm, but if he flatlines, it will.
I'll throw
he has
him
a
over my
biomonitor.
shoulder.
All right, so you guys clear into the other room. Are you guys gonna go in quietly because the girl's still sleeping, or are you just gonna fucking no fucks given kick door in?
Yeah, we go in quietly. We just
Ow, my
on
eyes!
either side of her bed and zip
restrain
tie
her
before
ass.
she's awake.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an infiltration check to everyone involved in this while Manglex
I
is
am
basically...
not involved.
Okay, so Diggs, what are you doing? Are you gonna search the doctor or something?
I will. Yeah, I'll check out his person and then double check the Lettermans for health.
All right, give me either a perception check or a palming check.
Let's see what I'm good at here. Not that. So let's do perception. 3 hits.
Okay. You realize that one of his fingernails is actually one of those fake nails that's for data chip.
Oh,
So you
pocket it.
snag that. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was gonna say it's funny if you open it up and it was just full of cocaine.
You just see me sniffing this guy's finger.
I'm like, quit smelling that guy's finger.
He has like Dr. Roxo levels of cocaine on his person and like
Well,
other.
yeah, it's a
and
drug
psych.
lab. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Oh no, this is a surgery lab, good sir.
How
yeah,
much
but
psych does he have on him?
Yeah, he has like 5 doses, but they're tailored to him, so it would be kind of nasty if you did it.
It's fine.
Anyway, he also had an Ares Predator on him in his coat
I will
with
put
stick
that
and
in my
shock
backpack.
rounds. He has a phone, and he has a backup phone.
Could we
Guys, I have a
plug
new
this-
fence. I can get some
Could-
good money for these.
Could we plug that phone into that wireless access bit?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, we already have access. So.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, could he like,
He gets
you know,
more access.
yeah, grab everything off that phone because
If he
that-
gets access, that's not questioned.
Yeah.
All right. So, While that's happening, everybody that's sneaking in to deal with the girl, give me an infiltration check. I think Bacon already gave me one.
I did.
Infiltration. All right. 1 second. Ooh, shit. I've got like a 12.
Do it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have muscle toner out the ass.
Yeah. Well,
Early.
Bro.
It's on your
muscle.
glutes.
I know. Is it just did you know that on Goon Station, if you get like buffed up, your ass claps when you walk around?
I love that, but that would be muscle augmentation, not toner. Toner means your ass is pliant and flexible.
All right.
Damn,
I am.
Zach is just fucking like dummy fixed over there.
No, it's like a cartoon where someone like does that over exaggerated.
Oh, they like lift up their
you know?
pants
Yeah.
super high.
Exactly, and doing the big long leg walk like on Arcanum.
Okay, the girl kind of kind of tosses and turns a little bit in bed as you guys head over, but she doesn't wake up. You're right on top of her, basically. Oh man, this is creepy.
Can I do a medicine check to find out what I need to do to wake up Hans for later?
You just got to take the special stimulant that's in the bathroom.
Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's in the notes.
Alright,
So,
I got it.
second, cop and dirty Russian mafia guy, what do you do to this poor unconscious researcher?
Somebody get her mouth so she can't scream. I'll get her hand. Somebody get her.
Well, just two of you.
We just zip tie. Bloop.
I would go for mouth and zip tie your hands, and then you could deal with the rest.
I don't want to get kicked in the fucking head.
I'll just swap to gel rounds.
Yeah, just drive stunner. Fucking.
Can I just walk over and tap her with my shock glove? Would that
Couldn't
work?
you just punch someone into deeper unconscious? Oh, that's called a coma. Never mind.
That would that triggers high threat response. Also, so both of you guys give me unarmed combat checks to subdue her.
Oh wait, she's also got one of those things. Those things are wireless.
Biomonitor? Yeah, she has a
Yeah.
biomonitor.
Can we use a
That's a
fucking
biomonitor.
Herf gun, or would a cessation of the biomonitor signal trigger?
The cessation of the biomonitor might not signal an alarm, but it would signal an investigation for sure.
By
But the biomonitor is wired, hooked up to it. Like she has a data jack and she's plugged into her bed. Now that you get
okay.
close enough to see her. Plugging her out might alert someone unless you guys pull off some fucky-wucky hacker shit.
So
You
they
could
check on her
double-team it.
every time she gets up to take a piss?
Well, maybe there's a way around it so you can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss.
I'm gonna hack the piss line.
Oh yeah. Anyway, give me an unarmed check to subdue her. Alright, Zach.
God, I'm just rolling for shit tonight.
Also, inside the dormitory area, it's temperature controlled, so it's comfortable. Zach, I need an unarmed check.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Just I had someone who's like, I need you to handle something right now, and I'm like, I'm playing Shadowrun.
Was it Nick?
No, he's doing stuff. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And his social security number is
No, it's unarmed combat. Subdue.
Oh, I was like,